with love and peace. It's 101 Leafy, bringing you some Fantasy Life I to brighten up your day with the in-game idol, Snow. Snow, say hi to the viewers. We have to say hi to them together. She's saying hi to you, see? Okay. I'm so excited. I came up with that as I was saying it. I'm so excited because I discovered, not really discovered, but you know, came across in my playthrough, finally, at long last, the strongest boss fight in the entire game, and I really struggled with it. It took me so long. I was working on a video. I thought it would be short to make. It was I got my second, sort of, already isn't actually 7 yet. So, actually my first 7 Ginormosia area, big deal. Have you played Guardians of Azuma yet? Not yet, Waluigi, but it looks really good. It looks really good. A lot of you guys are telling me to play it because it's a similar game. I still have coverage to do for Fantasy Life I, but I'll make you a deal. When I'm done covering everything in Fantasy Life, which will, you know, probably start next month, if people haven't done really good coverage of Rune Factory yet, then I'll make some videos for that. Because that game looks really fun. That game looks really, really good. So I have bad news for you. Our current arcane drop rate armor is too weak. Very weak. And that's an issue. Because our freaking AI keep dying, and we do. For the legendary Woolie level 100. So we have an agenda today. And no, not the corny secret agenda to take over the carrots. We still have to keep that undercover. The agenda today is training our AI team to be able to overcome the legendary Woolie. Because you can only have max drop rate in single player, not multiplayer. Make sense? You heard my radio, CBF. It's a banger? Oh, good. Thank you. It's hard to keep going, so I'm glad people are still watching it. I'll keep it up as long as people watch it, as long as people keep liking it and stuff, to keep it getting recommended. It's tough to keep my Switch going. I'm worried about it. Share it with people. Please. It would help. How many soups do we have? We have a Rouge soup, which is so important because she's on our team. Rouge is really good. I have a strategy for farming soup cans. You can get 5 soup cans for Strangelings. Strangelings like to eat soup. And when you soup up a Strangeling, they get stronger. I don't freaking understand how it works. Yuelia's stats don't really seem to get that much higher. Let's look at the guide. Soup does Strangelings. Why is it glowing? Because I didn't look at it. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't say anything. Powering up your buddies. Make your buddies stronger. Powered up. That doesn't tell me anything. Holy crap. Okay. Do we have any seedlings? The answer is no. So as to souping them up, increase stats. It doesn't really increase stats. Yuelia's stats aren't that much higher, and she comes max soup. But she does spam her... She spams the heck out of her special. So I think souping them up decreases their special cooldown. Present day Monster House, 90 years ago. There's a rumor that Monster House is only spawned at year 300 and lower. That's not true. The only thing limited to years is like Magic Ore appears later down. High flying fish! We need that. We need that for our encyclopedia. It's one of the only things that we have left to fill our encyclopedia with. Let's go. So So why do I have these characters? Because I am planning a status plus fire damage build for Legendary Don Woolie. I did beat him once. I have footage of it. I got all 3 horn drops for the video. Tonight or tomorrow. Wow. Look at this beautiful everything going on here. Lots of slates. Oak wood cutting. Obtain an eternity. Level 23 Great Darkwood Tree. That's a little suspicious. Stick build! Soul, what's up? I love it. Stick build is just very difficult against the HP spongy enemies at the end of the game. Because we need like 1 more tier of stick, but we don't have it. So stick falls off at the end of the game. That's the only issue with it. I swear that's the only issue. It just falls off numerically. That is the only issue with it. So the AIs need to carry. But you need to carry the AIs because they like to get themselves killed. So it works for that. Hello, Izzy Wizzy. Welcome. Oh, there it is. Over here. So we have a couple more videos that I've scripted and planned. One of them's on a special kind of recipe. People have been requesting this video for a while. The other's generally on resetting Islander recipes. Oh, another's on Cashnut. Another's on the Dome. We have a lot of videos in the pipeline. Teasing them. Not so secret. Proceed to the next floor. Ah, I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. We did it. AI, Fantasy Life I, same thing, yeah. Exactly, CVF. Yep, cute team. Was that intentional? Not really, actually. I was just choosing who I thought would be good. We don't have everyone revived. Oh, but coincidentally, right. I was trying to only revive 2 characters as often as possible. Right. That's how it ended up like this. No. Come on out. No fruit. No camera mod in the dungeon anymore. Very sad. It's gotta be up here, right? The fruit? There we go. Ugroham says they thought the Linux support was broken in the new update, but was just the mod. Yes, exactly. Did you watch the patch video? Say to uninstall the mod folder or delete the mod folder. Even if you uninstall the game, the mod folder doesn't get deleted. Fun fact. I found that out the hard way. Shadow Carities. Oh my god, there are so many of them. Yes, these slates. I'm still missing so many recipes. Where are the trees? The ones to cut down. Zidkin says, I hope Leafy Radio stays forever until Switch 3. Look, Zidkin, here's how it works. As long as a few people are watching, I'll keep it up, right? Because why not? Now that I have it figured out, it's low maintenance. I just, you know, there can't be 0 people watching. Well, as long as, like, a few people seem to like it, share it around every so often, whatever. Give it a like. Then I'll keep it off. It's good to hear that from you guys. It's very good to hear that from you guys, because that, you know, keeping it up for so long, I need reconfirmation that people are watching, right? I very much watched the update video. I'm the guy that requested you making the Pegasus short. Oh, you weren't awake! I wasn't expecting a response, let alone a crazy fast turnaround. Oh, well, of course! I was honored! If someone wants to share something, it's very helpful, but it's also a very rare occurrence. It made me very happy when I was eating dinner, so I was like, oh, I'll do it while I'm eating. I still had the video open in Premiere Pro. That's why I was able to do it so fast. I didn't have to reopen anything. I had it open, so I just trimmed the video and I re-exported it with my short settings. Oh my god, you don't have to do a thumbnail for shorts. That also helps. I spent like an hour on my thumbnail so that I can make them look funny. Someone was hating on me for it. I was like, I like making them look like crazy Japanese manga covers. Like the ones level 5 publishes it, Pora, if you know it. That's my inspiration, not funny, Pora. The magazine level 5 publishes their recent manga. My hope is that my videos are good enough that if someone doesn't like my thumbnails, they'll at least know that I make good videos if they give my videos a try. So I tried publishing some more blank kind of thumbnails. I don't know. I can't freaking see without the camera on. Level 5 gets so many things in the update, including the way that you would just not cheat your hoe when ending your farming. You would just keep it out. And you wouldn't be able to enter your running or anything. They fixed it in the new patch. They fixed so many little things. Oh, the game feels so good to play. The new farming changes. Oof. Man, these dungeons take a while to go through. Defeat a King Weedling. Well, I can't see him anymore. What's an issue? Gold chest. Awesome here. Present day. And we get an invincible onion skin? Dude, that's used for the whole of time. We needed that so bad. Fern is one of the best? Ask Maria. Alright, well, first of all, Fern is pretty cute, so immediately top tier. 2. She's fire element. The hardest boss in the game, the level 100 legendary King Woolie, is fire element. Weak to it. Sorry, he's weak to fire. He's wind element, so he's weak to fire. So, I thought that might be good. There's Hazel, who deals 30% bonus fire element damage. I think that would be a good choice too. I might do her. I think I want a hunter for the status conditions. You know the trick where you use cross-save to re-roll mysterious slaves or blah 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 blah? Yeah, that's kind of cheesy. It's kind of cheesy, my code. That's not what cross-save's intended for. I try to avoid giving that kind of advice. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a good thing to do as a content creator. People are looking to you for advice. I don't think it's good to encourage that sort of thing. I won't judge people for doing it. It's a pretty basic thing to do. It's not a terrible thing to do. But I don't know. You get what I'm saying, right? In the past, I've had people try to encourage me. They've said, oh, congratulations on growing your channel. Now that you're bigger, you should consider taking responsibility when you publish videos. What are you telling people? Is it accurate? Blah, blah, blah. And I really tried to take that into that part of my content. So, yeah. I mean, obviously, anytime anything goes wrong in a video game, you can reload your save file. No way. I'm shocked. A lot of the biggest Nintendo content creators openly brag about using action replay. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't like to do that sort of stuff. And I especially think that doing it when you make content kind of sours what you do. Why am I saying this right now? Because I can't find the portal to the next floor. So I might as well yap about something. What's the floor? Though I will say, there is one video where the only option that I have is to advise disabling autosave and reloading. Can you guess what video that's going to be for? Lubraham says, I'm with you. In-game mechanics I'm fine with, but if you start manipulating saves, it's a bit too cheesy for me. Nothing against people that choose to play that way, not like it affects me. Says Blue Broham, and I couldn't have said it better than myself. I agree with every word he said there. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. For sure. And here's the thing, right? A lot of people are like, why would you make a video about buying Redux stones for cheap if you can just reload your save if you don't get the skills you want when remaking armor? And I'm like, you're in such a rush to reload your save file that you're not realizing you're giving up all of the experience that you earn with the time you spend remaking. It takes like an hour to remake stuff using all your Redux stuff, and then you're just gonna reload your save file? A lot of people recommend that. I don't advise it. That's why your blacksmith level is so low. Just go buy more long capes. Buy more long capes. Keep your experience. I do not advise reloading your Redux stuff. You'll lose all your blacksmith experience. No. Don't do that. My blacksmith is almost 92 for making a few armor sets. Okay, so somebody gave me some really cool information, so we're gonna try and do it. Rick, what's the armor set they told me to make? Oh no, I forget the name. I'll remember if I look at my recipe list. Oh no. Oh no! I'm forgetting. He said there's an armor set that can get plus 100 HP. When plus 60 is the previous biggest that I've seen. A small thing that describes acts of piousness. Oh crap! I didn't need to do that. Imagine they make it like Yokai Watch. They update the game to precede a weapon's, all of a weapon's aging results the moment you craft it. That would be so funny, dude. Oh my god. That would be such a funny update. The moment you craft a weapon, all of its aging results are preceded. Like in Yokai Watch. How after the first game, they made it so that all your rank results are preceded the moment you make it to the file. Oh my god, that was so troll. Oh my god, everybody just Lugorian says, I'm in no rush to exhaust all the content in the game. All the people who spent a million years time traveling to get absolutely everything in the game. being like, why do I feel burnt out? I'm like, okay. Anyway. I remember when Animal Crossing New Leaf came out. Okay, my best analogy is when Animal Crossing New Leaf came out. You remember the tree that would grow over time? There were a bunch of people that would time travel to grow their tree to maximum size as soon as possible and then post photos bragging about it. And it's like, okay, that's not really, you know, I don't really think you understand Animal Crossing. It was like the second day after the game came out. People were doing this. But no, yeah, I played the hell out of New Leaf. I did all sorts of stuff to, you know, the island, the bug island farming. I was hardcore. Yeah, I know, saying stuff like that upsets people. They go, bye-bye. But I'm not gonna lie. What is the best place to farm Dragon Tree Horn? Opening chests. Okay, so the only way to get Dragon Tree Horn is by killing a Dragon Tree in the treasure groves. It spawns as a boss, so you roll until it's a boss. However, there's one other way. Opening gold chests, the red chest with the gold trim, in these dungeons, the treasure groves, they have a tiny chance of giving you Dragon Tree Horn. Dress up with a big thing, big clothes. Fantasy Life needs an anime. That would be awesome. That would be so cool. Here it is. Yeah, chests that look like that, they can give you, Dragon Tree Horn, Godfish, all sorts of cool stuff. Oh no! My mic's quiet? Okay, hang on. Thank you for telling me. Hey, what's up, Kara Symphony? How did you get good at this game? Well, I played a lot of games like it in the past from the same developer. The gameplay is very, very similar, so I was already pretty good at it. Additionally, I played the original game for hundreds of hours. And I played the mobile sequel for hundreds of hours. The Japanese version. The Japanese version. Oh, there it is. Do you happen to know why it's called Fantasy Life I? If it's for Inafune, I'm gonna freak out. Don't tell it, guys! Do nobody say anything! Everybody, silent. Do not tell him about the fourth eye. Sounds better? Good review. Thank you. Chris Groff, what's up? This is the first time I get to chat with you on this awesome sauce game. This is the best game. This is literally the best game. If anybody wants to join me, feel free to. Okay, we have high-flying fish here. You should be over here. One of the only things that I need for my encyclopedia. Gardevoir, what's up? I would join you. Okay, cool. Some things you gotta do single player, like your encyclopedia. You gotta kill things in single player for that. Here we go. Oops, I thought that was my milk button. Oh, he looks so cool. He looks amazing. I don't think I've ever actually fished this guy. I've only seen his 2D artwork. I think this is the first time I've seen his 3D model. Yeah, he looks awesome. There's still content that we're seeing, 177 hours in. Oh. So high-flying fish isn't required to hero rank anything? That's really awkward. What is he even used for? You're at Tropical Isles, Chris. Oh, that's a great spot to be. You've uncovered all of Gynormosia. Congrats. You have a monocle with 20% XP and 2 charms with item drop 20%. Oh, man. Oh, man. Congrats. That's a fantastic setup to have. That's really going to boost you. Lubraham says, I actually wanted to know what the I was for. They said in an interview that the I stands for 4 things, with the 4th one being Inafune. But he also got dropped from the team because he sucked, and the rest of his staff got rehired under level 5. So, we've redacted the 4th I. The other ones were like infinite. I don't freaking know. Oh god, Hino. You can bring angler buddies into the dungeon and they'll help you out. And that should be enough to take down the fishing boss at the end of the dungeon. You can try again if you fail, you'll be fine. You can exit and you'll be fine. They'll let you go back. Okay, but Blueborham, you may not be aware that Hino has talked in multiple interviews about the meaning of the eye. It's very weird. He likes to be mysterious about it. I don't know. I think he doesn't actually know what it stands for. He just wanted to name it something interesting. But that's just a theory. You haven't gotten to angler strangelings yet. Oh, that makes sense. They're hard to find. HP up and fire resistance. Alright. There's a new recipe. I wanted to make it. Okay. Alain Leon. Is 2 times 10% sweet spot damage the best skills on gathering tools? Yeah, or charge attack damage. It's the same thing. God of War, I can't play multiplayer right now, but we will later. For sure. You've been trying to find information about the development and history of the franchise, but there isn't much out there. Oh, I know plenty from following it. I should make videos compiling what I know and pulling my sources. This high-flying fish model is beautiful. The last one that we need is... What the heck is this, dude? Oh, it's lucky. It's the lucky one. It's the lucky one. Crazy Start says, I'd love to watch a video like that. Thank you, Sachi-kun. Lucky Bream. Welcome back, by the way. Yeah, I need a Lucky Bream branch, if anyone has one. I'd like to trade for it. Charge attack damage wouldn't apply to special attacks, though, says Elaine. Oh, that's true. So Sweet Spot is better. Nice one. It's a good thing I have Sweet Spot on my true pickaxe. Once you get Ginormosia zones to level 3, what's the next priority? Asks Sheerview. Next priority is... Next priority is... Snout, eye, and neck at rank 5. And so I have a video coming out tomorrow on that. The reason why you need this is so that you can get 2 horn drops per Don Woolie kill. Speaking of which, let me see my recipes. Now, you might be wondering what happens at rank 7. Don't ask about rank 7. That's the entire point of this stream. I fought rank 7 off stream for the video. I was recording it before this. It was way harder than I thought, and I was like, okay, we just got to stream preparing for this because it's going to take forever. Oh my god. I managed to kill him once for the video, but he's not farmable, which means I can't finish the video. Awkward. Because people are going to say he's too hard if I tell him to kill him. I need a strategy. Now, if you have a real combat life, he's probably easy, but... Okay, inspecting the materials. Ooh. Do you see what I'm looking at? How many explorations have you done, Leaf? SCBF? Plenty. Dozens. People can join at any level. It doesn't matter. I'll carry. It's fun. True... What are we gonna make? True Hoa time. Oh, let's do the Hoa time! We have the invincible onion skin. Hit it till it stops moving. Oh, yes. Okay, that's true Gardevoir. That is very true. Oh, true Hammer of Time is easy. We just need the Golem Fragment. There it is. Okay, fly over. And then this way, this super high-level Golem Stone will give our NPC companions a ton of experience, which is exactly what we're looking for. These guys drop magma ore, did you know that? Kind of useful. Look at that. If you don't want to mine it, you can just kill these guys. Gardevoir asks, have you maxed out all friendship? No. Because I avoided using combat lives for a very long time, just because I wanted the challenge. Now that we're finally using combat lives, we have to actually max out their friendship. What's your secret, Gardevoir? Outside of sweat and tears and true grit. Gathering seems to do alright, but I feel like there's a faster way. I don't know. Killing them and reviving them repeatedly kind of works for me, even though it's terrible. This guy's pretty easy. Five-star recipe gives a full heart friendship per day. Oh, yeah. That helps me, too. I just don't vary my gifts. I don't really vary it up. I really should. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, I should have gone for the special at the end there. I was goofing around. You gotta lock in. Michael asks, recipe only found in dream boxes outside of the flying machine. It's the spooky lamps. I told you guys. Look, it's these. It's these. I'm gonna put it in the video. Look. It's these really, really cute ones. So there's the basic spooky lamp, and then the basic spooky lamp is the ingredient for the red spooky lamp and the blue spooky lamp. And so these colored ones are exclusive to the Dreamy Box. They're really cute. I love them. They look like Yokai Watch. Yuelia is best girl, says Gardevoir. Indeed. But her drop rate, if you watch my drop rate video, Yuelia's 10% drop rate is worse than using a paladin with a 20% drop rate shield. Because Yuelia can't hold a shield. You're supposed to vary your gifts. I've just been gifting people light posts, says Blue Broham. No, I mean, I give people to try and get stuff in return, but I don't cycle my NPCs out enough. So I haven't, like, been gifting. I've been gifting guys with max friendship. You know what I mean? I haven't been gift maxing. I'm not on my affinity arc. Okay, I love the new official update that expands the skybox. See how the skybox looks different now? They have official art expanding it all the way up, letting us look up there. It's beautiful. I just wish we could, you know, zoom out a bit more. Okay. So now that we got the Golem Stone and leveled our guys up in the process, good vibrations, we can finally get Jesus Christ. keep them in their house until you get their Strangeling, Blue Broham. That sounds so inhumane. Dude, just while walking around, literally just while walking around, we were just fighting stuff, and the legendary monster Don Woolie spawned. Okay, do we have drop rate on our guys? Yeah, no. No, yes, okay. That on, that one, that one. That one. And that one. If you don't understand these equipment, we made it in the drop rate up video. It's very popular. It seems a lot of people have enjoyed it. PS4 version, you're earning the platinum trophy in? Oh, nice job. Good endeavor. Haven't bothered with perfect armors for NPCs, too lazy, says God of War. Yeah, mine suck, dude. They always die. They have no defense because I did easy stuff so that the remaking was faster. They have no defense and they always die when they wear the drop rate sets. The sets suck. Oops. Snow has a unique pose. I didn't know this, guys. She's adorable, look. Lara is not being used right now. We don't need light damage. That's for shadow enemies. Which is also a good farm. There it is. Save that as a loadout. Yeah, I gotta. This is just the first time that I'm using mercenaries. I'm serious. I'm not joking. I am not joking. I am not joking. That's why I have no mercenary drop rate loadouts. Rouge and Snow are the first time that I'm using them. And the game forces you to save your drop rates separately for each life. It's so stupid. It takes forever. It's so stupid. You have to resave it and re-equip it for every single life. Worst UI. Actually, no, Yokai had worse UI, so we should be grateful. You know how, look how Rouge has the ring equipped. I can click it, and it says item is currently in use. Equip this item. You couldn't do that in Yokai. You had to find it on somebody else and unequip it from them. It was so weird. Maybe XP up. Might be worth it for now. She needs a better sword, that's right. Imagine the legendary despawns while you're working on equipment, says Dave. I don't think that's possible when you're in single player, actually. That's a good question. Okay, buy the sapling, always. Don't always have the sapling. Oh, he has evil stuff in stock today. Not very useful for us, but kind of cool. Well, pirate cabinet. Always buy available recipes. I need Inazuma already, says Freddy Kimoto. Yes, I totally agree. I'm so excited. The customizable avatar in the town and stuff. Oh man, it's awesome. I want it. I need it. Okay. 1, 2. Paralyzed. Get him. Hi, Dolly. Welcome back. Got him. He takes no damage, but you can still accumulate status on him while he's doing his heated phase animation. Pro tip. Oh my god, he's frostbitten from, oh, she dropped a snowman on him. Oh, that was adorable. is slowed. OP. Terra is so broken in this game. That's why Rouge is one of my favorite NPCs, says Alex. Yes! I love her buff plus paralysis. If you stand inside the flame, you get a buff. There you go. What's the area's rank? Only one horn? Rank 4, okay. You can't get, yeah, it has to be rank 5 for the second horn. Yeah, okay. But I think we just needed one, right? Or something, I forgot. The one I saw ages ago had a more, this is the real deal kind of vibe. Here we go. True Rod of Time. Yeah, we need that. Fishing's really hard. We need that so bad. We should make Rod of Time next. Guys, fishing's really hard for us. Really for everyone. Are you ready? First, let's craft a Lordfish platter. Oh, crap. Go Chocobo. What's up, Simpson703? They say, loving the game on Switch 2. The Pro Controller feels great for the game. Ooh, I'm so jealous. I'm like so tempted to import the Japanese cartridge for Switch, just so I have an excuse to be able to play it on Switch 2. At the same time, my Switch has been running Mario Kart without closing it for the past 8 days. It's complicated. Look at my other stream to find out more. It's complicated. So, I can't actually play it on Switch 2 if I was to get that. But I guess that means that I have time to wait for the cartridge to come in the mail, huh? Okay, Lordfish platter will last for 6 craftings. Due to the secret ingredient. So that's 24 in total from that top batch, which is amazing. Okay. We can do True Hammer a time, or True Rod a time, next. Let's do True Hammer a time. It's useful for creating so many different things. And then we can pass down our current hammer to one of our NPCs. Should be perfect. Nah, crafting skills? I don't know. Yeah? What else can you even get? My hammer. I forgot. Special skill charge rate is so bad. Crafting minigame time limit is fine. Improves ability to smith. Right, that's what you want. It's really rare, but you want that. You really want that. Improves ability to smith is what you want. Alright, gotta roll for it. Sachi-kun says, my friend got a cartridge. The Japanese copy needs a Japanese account to claim codes and stuff. Yeah, but you could do that on the PC version and cross-save, right? Yeah, after we make the hammer of time, we gotta age it, Gardevoir. Exactly. And you gotta age it 1,000 years for style. I've been playing it on Steam Deck, says Blue Bro Ham. No, that's pretty nice. Yeah, you're trying to consider getting the Japanese Switch version too. The cartridge is just so stylish. Does it have inside artwork on the box? If the box has cool inside artwork. I'm not sure if it's white, like blank inside. Also in Japan, sometimes when you buy it, it comes with vinyl stickers. I might try to get a combo like that. That'd be cool. Okay. We are souped up like a Strangeling. It's white on the inside of the case, says Blue Ham. Okay, that actually... Interesting. Yikes. Skelegon stickers. Yeah, I want the Skelegon sticker. It's really cute. Zigkins, what's up? You got physical version on PS5. Oh, I forgot that exists. I forgot that exists. Simpsons. Just had to create a Japanese PSN account to claim the code, but was able to buy the deluxe upgrade on my main account. Oh my god. Oh my god. Metal weapon crafter and metal tool crafter. That's a crazy combo on our true hammer of time. That's fantastic. That's insane. Armor's good too, but this gives us great ability options for remake XP. Wow, fantastic. What's our skill board looking like? 27. What can we do here? Yeah. Hold is faster. Yeah, that's useful. Roham says, I love how we learned Skelegon's given name, but keep calling him Skelegon. Isn't his given name freaking Growler? Why would we call him that? He's a skeleton now. Or are you confusing him with the evil baby black dragon in the flashback? Crafter stuff is good, makes the finish bar feel much more, says Sachi-kun. Yes, exactly. It's so good. It basically gives you free stats. Like invisibly. When you craft the applicable types. Okay, so now that we have that... Solve time! Can we make that? You need Dome Horns for everything, but we can do Rod of Time next. We need Saw of Time to make Rod of Time. That's sensible. So next, Cherry? Don't do that. It's not invisible stats, it's 20%. It says in your skill list. Oh, no way, God of War, I had no clue. It's a 20% boost? That's crazy. What? Thank you, I didn't realize it actually said. Thank you so much. I have found 34 Strangelings and restored 25 of them, says Chris. Nice job, that's good progress. You haven't gotten Artist Life? Good. This game has so much to do, so much fun stuff to do. In any order that you want. Any good hacks to spawn more legendary Woolies? Yes! I have a video for this. S Relay 789, what's up? Double Woody Talker! It's literally made. We were already making it to craft the true Rod of Time. This is literally made for it. Yes, there is an exploit to spawn faster. And you can triple your spawn rate by unlocking all 3 regions. You only have 1 unlocked. There are 3 regions he spawns. This one, the snout. Literally a perfect Sawzedkins. This one, the eye. And this one, the neck. All 3 of them can spawn Dom Woolie. So unlock all of them to rank 3 to triple your spawn rate for him. Worm says it should be Growler. It's like if you lost your hair and everyone started calling you Baldy. Oh yeah, that's kind of sad. But also, Nap Dragon is named after being a sleepy dragon. Skelegon is a skeleton dragon. I don't know. It still evades you even after you saw the video. Yeah, but did you unlock all of the regions? Even then, he has the lowest spawn rate. I'm positive of that. They programmed him to have a lower spawn rate. It kind of sucks. Our Shadow Carrot sold. Let's go claim our cash nuts. Curtis says, I see no reason to invest towards all the time crafting tools. I get perfect on everything. Curtis, they announced a free update, and it even has a name. The update is named Expand the World. It is a free DLC expansion pack, and they specifically said you will need the true time stuff to complete the content. That's what they said. So that's our motivation. You'll be behind when the update drops. You won't be able to play it. Okay, you don't have to get it as soon as possible, but you can get it over the next few months while helping your friends. When does the DLC come out? Some people are theorizing start of July. It feels like they're going to release it soon. Okay, let's look at some armor here. What's the best wind-resistant armor? I can't find any. What the heck resists wind, dude? I haven't pulled anything. Royal Tunic? Salamander Man. Earth Mana. Gardevoir, if you go to a different system or cross-save, then you lose your Digital Deluxe stuff until you go back to the original system. It's so stupid. I know. It's really stupid. 118 defense on this. 257. It's not even close. You only play on one? Weird. That's a strange glitch. I want to go back to Castella in a DLC too, Broham. That would be so cool. Great idea. I would love that. Where is... Yeah, nobody has time to farm all of that, Curtis. I agree. But you'll get it over time. Just pace it out. Don't try to grind it all out as soon as possible. High-flying fish print. We got to do that for our collection. But what the heck can you cook with a high-flying fish? We have no recipes for it. Why does it exist? What? Dude. It's useless. Alchemist has no level 5 recipes. Maiko says they should make all bosses available in Gynomosia because treasure farming is too damn long. You don't get much for getting to level 7 yet, so I'm guessing that's what Expand the World will add. More stuff for level 7 Gynomosia. That would be cool. You need a fin for 1 item, says Gardevoir. That's so stupid. What's in the update that requires high-flying fish? I'm curious. Let's make Salamander Helm and see if it resists wind. I don't freaking know. You restarted and got your items back, Gardevoir. Congrats. Go. Yuelia broke him, yes. I want her back so bad. I used her all the time in the 3DS version. She was one of my favorites. I'm hoping that she has experience up, and they introduce her in an update that raises the level cap. That's what I'd like to see. Resist fire and earth, the Salamander Helm. This got crafted with wind resistance by pure chance. Doesn't do much to help. Alright. Let's go pluck some flowers so we can revive some guys.
Hey.
Marco, hello. I've spent all my flowers gambling, and now I actually need Strangelings for once. you want to collect on my island, Escartivore? That would be helpful. There are some players that use flower and just stand still on their island. Sometimes they're playing. Yeah, see? This guy in Japan. He has a flower island. And you just go back and forth. Some days I forget to do it. I don't have enough time. Oh no. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. They're over here. Easy. Beautiful island. Keyword leafy. Oh, perfect, Gardevoir. I'll come over. Oh, this might be easier. Well, what? You're way ahead of me in levels, but I don't have any Strangelings left to unlock, says Blue Broham. I only have one left to unlock. I found one while recording the unicorn video. Could you guys tell? I was like, oh, that island's suspicious. Let me check it. Boom. There's a Strangeling on it. Hey, Gardevoir, I got Yuelia legit yesterday without time traveling. I was very proud of it. I was very happy. It was a very exciting moment. We had a big stream to celebrate it. Yeah, I agree, Gardevoir. It's funny. Okay. This guy had keyword leafy. Want me to come over? Oh. Let's see. Chris says, I got invincible onion skin from Armored Onion and completed the Fawny Shrine woodcutting challenge to get Isaac. Congrats! Congrats, dude. Those are two big developments. Invincible onion skin is used for the Hoe of Time. Took me a while to get another one of those because you need them for a couple things. Oh, Leafy with capital L. Okay. Perfect. I forget what else you need invincible onion skin for, but I definitely used it for a couple things. Probably to get Cook to Hero. Well, this guy's brand new, level 57. I gotta show him up. Yeah, the keywords in this game are case sensitive because they're used for matching with people. Whee! Flowers! Is it true the OG game idea had you customize Gynomosia? Asked Flora. No, I'm not sure where that rumor comes from. I closely followed the game's development over the years. That was never a thing. However, the original version of the game announced had the island that you customized, this island, also be the island that you were running around in. Isn't that kind of interesting? You would explore outside of the town. That's what the original concept was, with the original artwork they showed. And then they changed it to the flying one. You gotta get online, Chris? You enter your guild hall and you go to the back. If you make your town better, if you talk to the goddess statue, she'll tell you how to make your town better. If you increase the rank, it's cheaper to revive your strangelings. It's a big deal. Okay, who do we have to revert? Let's check the hunter. Ah. Well, the forest. That goes well with us. Odin. Perfect. Is it worth trying to soup up the strangelings, asked Gardevoir? I was gonna try to do something today on stream, if anybody was interested. But I need seeds to roll for them. Souping up the strangelings is kind of difficult. The good thing is that once you get 150, you're done. Is that the number? 250. Minus 5 from Yuelia, so 245. Is that what it is? 49 times 5. Jeez, that's a lot. It's a lot of soup cans. It's a lot of soup cans. You already reverted that guy? Yeah, we avoided reverting a lot of the combat strangelings. I suppose I can disclose my secret with you. My favorite food is flan. Oh, no way, dude. I never would have guessed. Crazy. Okay. Nice wolf. Oh, Izzy, you can host too? Perfect. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, Cliff. He does not look familiar to me. I'm sure he was in the mobile game. I just don't remember him. Would be cool if he was new, though. They have a couple new designs, like she's new. This one's new. Because they needed a new farmer. They also did Mei for artists. My name is Royce, and I'm a forest dweller who farms tasty vegetables. Cute. Y'all like corn? Yes? Oh ho, bingo. Y'all like cornies, hmm? No? Bingo again. Perfect. She likes to kill them. I like her design. It's funny that she likes to kill the cornies. The only new designs are 2 artists and 1 farmer, says Flora. Oh yeah, that's true. Hiko's new too. Thank you. Okay, we'll soup up Rouge because she's super useful and she's fire element. So literally perfect. Well, it's different music when you soup them up. Rouge's stats went up. Oh, Izzy wants to show their island. Okay. We'll come see it. That sounds fun. Yeah, activities don't give that many Celestia gifts, unfortunately. Fern, what's up? I will teach you the communication techniques that Master passed down to me. Pay close attention. That's a communication technique. Hey, thank you for your super generous super chat, Blue Broham. I've got to take off, he says. Oh man, from Chicago to Springfield? That's crazy. But thank you for your content. I don't usually watch streams, but yours are fun. Oh, that means so much to me. Thank you. Looking forward to catching more in the future. Well, perfect. Thank you for your support. I've been streaming a lot lately, and I've been trying to push out content for Fantasy Life every day since it released. So thank you so much, Blue Broham. I really appreciate it. Good luck on your drive. I hope it goes by quickly. And now we also have the victory pose emotes. Thank you, Fern. I'm glad she didn't give us a sad one. That would have been awkward. She understood the mood. I love Roizen. She truly is a genocidal maniac, though, says Crazy Start. Yeah, she likes to kill all the cornies. Does she have any combat abilities? One of the best top 3 Strangelings, Snow Rouge, Hilda, and the last one with 50 yellow flowers, says Maria. Yeah, why Hilda, though? Why is everyone crazy for Hilda? Her heal is fine. Her heal is fine. Her getting a bonus to cooking is fine, but it doesn't affect you. So that just gives her a bit extra stats. What am I missing about her? Her heal's alright. I like how she looks, says Izzy. Oh, that's true. That's very important. Self-healing tank, just survivability, says Gardevoir. Yeah, that's true. Alex says, don't diss Hilda like that. She's so cute. Alright. You know what? People are making convincing arguments here, such as, I like how she looks, and she's so cute. I'm gonna have to agree with these arguments. You know what? You're making a lot of sense here. I think Hilda's actually top tier. I was mistaken. We're gonna have to revise our placement for her. Layla is my favorite girl, says Gardevoir. Yes, so true. I like the forest characters. I wish she was a partner. Wasn't she a partner in the 3DS version with the Link DLC? Boy, am I glad to be back. You can make, like, every NPC a partner. Nobody wanted to talk to me when I was a hammer. Oh, no. If you ever need anything made at the Forge, just ask. I'll be all like, bing, bang, bash. I made her her own mountain, says Gardevoir. Whoa, no way. What? How is that possible? We have to revert him so then he can give us his actual Strangeling. Oh, he looks perfect. Oh, man, he looks fantastic in this. Oh, wow. He's, like, totally updated in his look. He looks fantastic. You ever restored the Dark Sultan, Damon, even though his name was Damien in the original, because his name is Lucifer in Japanese, and they didn't like that. I shall make you regret that decision. Just kidding. I may be the Dark Sultan, but I'm not going to eat you or anything like that. You can just call me Damon. I liked how Flea ignored concepts from the 3DS game. Animal droppings was obviously there to make fertilizer. Carroty line mobs were for farmer to grow at chance, and rice, corn, etc., says Flora. Yeah, there were a lot of things that were just lost and never brought back, for sure. Absolutely. Probably because, notice how when there are boss veggies that are going to spawn, you always have the chance to remove them. This game was very much made for Animal Crossing fans, which the original wasn't. But the original was compared to Animal Crossing because you could customize your house. And so I think they felt a lot of pressure to make it for the casuals, for the Animal Crossing fans, make it hyper accessible. And so no combat, nothing difficult related to farmer life. Farmer life has to be cozy, you know? Thank you, Call. We'll see if your abilities are useful. Damon is a good translation. True. I mean, translation, not really, but if they have to censor Lucifer, then Damon's fine. But personally, I really like Damien. Gonna miss that, not gonna lie, says Jamiro. Yeah, because Damien's more of a real name, isn't it? You know? Funny how Odin has an ability dependent on having Damon. Yeah, we gotta check that out, Mayu. Someone else told me that, too. I want to see it. I'll see to repaying your kindness immediately using my skills as carpenter. Like to pay my debts off quickly before interest builds up, you see. Broham says it's pronounced exactly like demon. Oh, is it actually? Oops. My bad. Thank you for the correction, Broham. I like Lucifer. That's hilarious. His crazy start. Yeah, level 5 likes their funny names. Mustachioed helmet. Maria asks, are you on Kick? God, no. I'm on Discord, but I don't DM. I just have a gaming community. You can still find me there if you need me. Just got cart banner. Oh, congrats. That one's hard to find. So now you have Isaac and Taroha perfectly. But you need 3 player cashmeres for the steel tortoise. Yeah, that's... You can get that in the forest. If you go to Faraway Island. Never thought I'd be a strangeling. Life's one adventure after another. Oh, speaking of him, here he is. You like eating fish by any chance? Absolutely. You're always welcome to me catch. Oh, yay. Thank you. Alex says another top tier character because of looks alone. Yeah, a lot of these guys look awesome that we're reviving here. I regret pre-ordering this game. I was expecting something more like 3DS Fantasy Life, says Flora. They removed rhythm combos from Gatherer, etc. that made me love Fantasy Life 3DS. It's hyper simplified, isn't it? They really, really, you know, it's like a lot of modern games, Flora. And a lot of people hate this conversation. They get very upset about it. But the truth is, a lot of modern games ignore their past identity to make themselves more generic in the name of being accessible to people who don't often play video games. It helps us get sales for sure, which is good in the long term, but it screws over the people that have been playing for years. But because they attract a large wave of new people, those new people say, we like it, screw off, to the old people. It's an interesting cycle that happens in many franchises. Thankfully, Fantasy Life changes weren't that drastic, but I totally understand what you mean. I never use Sweet Spot Search. Me too, Gardevoir. I don't like Sweet Spot Search. It's stupid, dude. Why are power-ups called soups? I don't get it, asked Maiko. Because the official term is souped up, like powered up. So I call it soup. Large wave of new people increases the chance of Fantasy Life 3, says Dave. This is technically Fantasy Life 3. Fantasy Life 2 was failed on mobile, and this is like a revival / sequel of it. My theory is that Edward was originally supposed to be a pilot, because they were going to add pilot to mobile before they canceled their plans. And this story is the story you were going to have when they expanded the world beyond the original 3DS world, which they did say they were going to do, but they never got around to doing because development was so slow. Oops. Okay, guys. What are we going to do next? We just revived all of our guys. We only have one more Strangeling to find. Perfect. New keybinds aren't accessible because of the rapid pressing, says Flora. That's so true, though. Absolutely. Yeah, I get what you mean. Gardevoir spent so much money on the mobile app. I hope it wasn't the English version. A lot of people ask me why I didn't create content for the English version. I talked on Discord how the day the English version launched or was announced, I knew that it was a scam that was destined to close. So I just decided to not create content for it. Because I already created content for the Japanese version. So I felt like telling people to play something that I knew was going to close would be like irresponsible. I didn't want to encourage them to spend money on it when I knew it would close. That felt kind of scummy. So even though it was tempting to make videos about it, because I love Yokai Watch, I love Fantasy Life, I loved when they did the collabs, I was like, I don't want to encourage anybody to play, and I know they'll download it if I make videos about the Yokai collab. Even if I tell them to not spend money, they're going to spend money. And so I kind of resisted because I made videos about the Japanese version already. I'm sad mobile got canceled before I could play it, says Broham. They had new weapon types in the Japanese version, which is crazy. They were super OP. It makes sense that the scrap flow story was what story was for Fantasy Life I. Yeah, it would have been interesting. I wanted to visit for flowers, Gardevoir. I kind of did. You hope someone can revive Fantasy Life Online, Flora? The guy who did the Dragalia Lost Private server sort of knows how to do it, but he's missing a lot of stuff. Unless someone can get it to him, he won't be able to do it. You maxed Snow with her weapon, Gardevoir, in the mobile version? That's amazing. No way. Big respect for that. Yeah, you had combat movesets for all of the lives on phone. It was so cool. You can't throw needles anymore as Taylor. Troilus, good evening. Welcome back. You hate artificial time gates, Flora? Yeah. Level 5 likes them these days. It's a Yokai Watch thing that they added. Snow and Yuki are the two people that I have to visit. That's strange. Okay. Well, I guess it's two U's, so that would be a different word. I'm literally Snow, says Gardevoir. Yeah, with the outfit. I'm doing a video on that. It comes out tomorrow. There it is. Wow, this is pretty. I love your fountain. I love your tile. Oh, now you're Olivia. Oh my god. Yeah, you've gotten a lot of them so far, huh? It's limited daily, so it's tough to do. Thank you for the flowers. Izzy has been using Yuki since you played Pokemon and it's stuck. Well, that's cool. Isn't it bravery? The time gates are too egregious in Fantasy Life I yet, says Broham. Yeah, 120 daily recipes is tough, but that's just how it is. It makes sense. It implies that they have 4 months of updates, maybe? That they want to keep people engaged in? Which is pretty exciting. Oh, Lara! I want her old outfit. I want her hat, dude. I want her old hat. Why is that not a thing? I'm gonna mine your ore. Oh, I like your little meat roast section. That's really cute. Oh, I love the mermaid statue. That's a great way to put it with the waterfall. Oh, that's awesome. I love this version. Layla's house. Is she the one that I'm missing? Don't tell me where she is if I'm missing her. Don't tell me. Because I found all of them without any help. I can't remember. That might... Oh, there you go. Okay, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Yeah, how did I not... I always thought that I had her, but then when I thought that I revived her and I wasn't using her, but I was looking at my hunters today and I didn't see her, so I kind of put 2 and 2 together when I saw the hunter icon next to her. I was like, oh, I always use the stickers, so I thought I revived her, but I didn't. That's kind of funny. I did like the grove, though. I feel kind of bad for her. I like the grove. You like the dungeon crawlers. Yeah, she's probably sneaky. Yeah, exactly. That makes sense. You like Snack World? Have you played that, Flora? Snack World, the dungeon crawl? I do like that game. Fantasy Life is a lot if you're trying to cram a lot in a short space of time. I agree, Troilus. Yeah. The more you try to rush the grind, the less fun the game is.
Hey.
Oh, you've watched a playthrough of Snack World, Flora? That's crazy. One of the only people on the entire planet. I'm so proud of you. I love Snack World. It's actually underrated. It's just got a very abrasive exterior. Okay. Gardevoir, you took 2 weeks off of work to play Fantasy Life I? That is amazing. That is awesome. Dude, I waited so many years for this game to come out. I was prepared and ready, just like you. Yeah, Gardevoir, your island was beautiful. Nice job. I liked how you had different little spots set up with different decorations. It was so pretty. Thanks for showing us. Izzy, you wanted me to come over? Let me see. Gardevoir, you had a great island and great outfits. Little Big Planet was so fun on PS3, Flora. Little Big Planet was so fun. I like that game. It had the best soundtrack. It had the coolest graphics. I love the materials, like the real-life materials. I love the animations for the little characters. I love customizing my guys with the stickers. Graham says, I told my wife 2 years ago that when Fantasy Life comes out, I was going to no-life it, and I've kept my words. Oh, that's hilarious. Do we have any idea of what Inafune's Fantasy Life was before revisions happened? Asked Hojo. Yes, Gynormosia didn't exist. We know for a fact, Hino said in a developer blog post, Gynormosia was created when they took the game over from Inafune because the gamers felt like, the test gamers felt like there wasn't enough content in the game. They also felt, this is really pretty. I love your island. This is really pretty. The testers felt like the game needed more content and the game was too restrictive. So they added Gynormosia and they added the teleportation gate specifically as a way for you to go back and forth whenever you wanted so that you could do whatever you want. That is intentional by the developers. They actually intended for that. But the reason why it feels like, you know, something random, like a mod, is because it was basically made by a separate team. Hino took it, you know, Hino's all from Yokai Watch. He took it over from Inafune, the Mighty Number 9 guy. Imagine Hino's all zapping Mighty Number 9 with like a laser beam. That's literally what happened. I'm gonna need 3 more years of development time. You heard about that, Flora? Yeah. Gardevoir, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate your support. You had a super cool island. Thank you for showing it to us. You're always welcome to play with us in treasure groves and stuff. You now have access to emoji. I have some weird emoji if you look at them. It's like ARMS and Yokai Watch. It's just random bad games that I like. Oh, there's also Luigi dabbing from the Rabbids game because I like that game. That game's underrated. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. Whose island is this? Yuki. But who is that in the chat? No way! Seriously? Gardevoir sent 5 gift memberships? I forgot this was a feature on YouTube. Thank you, that's so generous of you. I've been working super hard to do daily Fantasy Life content ever since this game came out. It's been kind of stressful. It's been a big grind. There were a couple days when the Switch 2 came out where I had to balance getting my Switch 2 set up, but I did multiple videos for leveling up the day before the Switch 2 came out to come out and make up for that. So I really appreciate your support, Gardevoir. It makes it all worth it, you know? Thank you so much for gifting memberships to Izzy, whose island we're on. That reminded me, that's whose island we're on right now. Inyo Base, Jake, Kai, and Stock Sunday. Congratulations. Enjoy your gift memberships. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gardevoir. That's really, really sweet of you. I think I got all the flowers here. Was there anything else that you wanted us to see? New member, Izzy Wizzy. Your videos have been very useful, says Flora. Let me know if you guys have any requests. Because we had Blacksmith level 100 coming up, and that's our biggest request. And then I have villager recipe videos and like the outfits and stuff. And then I think I'm reaching the end of the requests, though I could be wrong. There's like a couple material farming ones. Oh my god, that's so cute, the little snowman. Oh, I missed a flower here. Keyword is boss if you'd like to collect more flowers. Oh, Alex wants to be next? Wants to show their island next? Let's check it out. This is fun. We're doing little island visits. Capital B for boss. Okay, perfect. Thank you again, Gardevoir. This is very fun. Can you explain time weapons and tools? Asked Moloki. Absolutely. Absolutely. They have a new tutorial pop up in the game if you need to check it out in the guide. You have to explore Gynormosia. And you will find them on these little stands. And once you click the stands, you get the recipe for free. The only way to craft these items is by completing specific challenges in Gynormosia and getting the materials. That's the gist of it. How do you increase the number of golden celestial flowers you get per day, asked Mayu Hojo. The tutorial tells you you have to complete more requests from your villagers. If you do like 5 requests from your villagers, you'll get 5 golden celestial flowers the next day, which I think is the max. Are they good, asked Maloki. Once you craft them, if you take them to an NPC, you get a new recipe to upgrade them. And after you upgrade them, they're good. They're not good till you upgrade them. You're gonna go play Night Rain, Member Gardevoir? Oh man, I am so jealous. I love Elden Ring. It's like one of the best games ever. I want to play Night Rain so bad. I haven't had a chance to yet. It's Alex that we're visiting. We will stream it when I play it, because why not? I know Shadowcat wants to play with us. Bottle Guy wants to play. We have a couple people. So we should be able to do a squad. Game looks so good. There's even someone who can summon yokai. Do you recommend a specific time one to go for? Yeah, do the hammer or pickaxe first. That's my suggestion. Hammer crafts the pickaxe, so do the hammer first. Bad connection? Remember, Izzy says their art plaza took forever. Well, it was beautiful. Great job. I loved all your trees, too. I loved how the colors faded into the house. I just stole all the Celestia gifts, and now I have 448, says Chris. Nice job. Now you can revert all your angler guys, yeah. Oh, happy birthday, X-Man! Congrats, you got a super awesome Jibanyan figurine? That's awesome! Jibanyan's epic. Happy birthday, dude. What do we have here? Oh man, we just did a bunch of fun stuff.
Hey.
So next, we shall transition to a new objective. So we have a lot to do today in the game, which is fun. We're trying to craft everything, too. We're trying to power up our NPCs. I have a little, like, multiplayer strategy for grinding soups. Difference between accepting an Islander's request or saying cancel. It doesn't shuffle the request for that day. You get new requests after you complete the old ones. So you should complete them. Unless they're literally impossible. Great questions. Your view. Apocalypse. That's cool. Oh, we were going to look at our skills. That's exactly what we were going to do.
Hey.
Now I'm remembering. We got to look at the skills of the Strangelings we just revived, because we have no clue what they do. We need to see who's good. Okay. Who are we actually going to take in against legendary Dong Woolie? Okay, boost chance of inflicting frostbite. That sounds nice, but we already have snow. Crit rate and cooking is good. More likely to be targeted by enemies. That's kind of bad, actually. He probably doesn't know how to dodge. Boost attack and defense of nearby allies. Boost physical defense by 40 when Demon is in your party. That's adorable, though. What the heck? It's really cute. Because then he wants to protect him. Water, plus 10% damage against fire-type enemies. See, we need this, but for wind. A fire attacker with that, for wind. More likely to be targeted. Hurl forth a blazing mustache? Are you kidding me? Heals and strengthens. Dark beam. Oh, lightning that paralyzes. Ooh. Okay, there's nobody who deals bonus damage to wind enemies specifically, it seems. So we'll do Hazel. Because she's fire, and she has plus 30% fire elemental damage. So that seems good. Oh no. We didn't save Yuelia's set when it was equipped. It's fine. Did we save ferns to our hunters? Let's ensure that happened. Should not take more than a moment. Yep, okay. It does seem to be set. This is drop rate. Okay. Hazel is going to equip everything that Fern has on. And then Yuelia's Fire Staff. Because Hazel boosts fire damage by 30%. Woohoo! And she's nostalgic from the 3DS game, from back when they actually gave stories to other people who were progressing in the same lives as you, and had you do different quests as you ranked up your life. But now we gotta make sure everything goes by nice and quick. Because people get bored and they move on, huh? Oh, I love the game, don't get me wrong. But they're missing some story. Farming Life has no iconic NPCs. No stories to remember. No one that I want to recruit in an update. It's very sad. Here we go. Yeah, you agree, Flora? Oh my god, you just put the trip applique on a silver shield and got 20% item drop. No need to remake it. Whoa, seriously, Chris? On the first try? The odds of that are like crazy low. I don't think that happened to me once while I was doing the video. Nice job. That's crazy lucky. Oh, wow. They should do a farming collab like how Sakuna is in the new Root Factory game, says Sheerview. That would be kind of cool. It wouldn't really fix the issue. Collabs definitely wouldn't fix the issue. But, it would be cool to see. I want to see a Yokai Watch collab first, because they did have that on the mobile game, and they should reuse the assets, like Enma. What's up, Kappa? New to the channel, thank you for covering Fantasy Life. Oh, thank you. You've been enjoying my videos? Perfect. I'm working on a bunch more, trying to put out a bunch, because the game has so much to cover. It's very confusing. Happy to help. We like Kappa here. Big Yokai Watch fans. You want to get a stable for your mounts? That would be kind of cool. I like that idea, Flora. Crazy Start says, I was thinking, why didn't they do story stuff for every rank up? I know, right? Because they did in 3DS. Like Final Fantasy 14, says Crazy Start. Or like in Fantasy Life 3DS. Which came... I mean, I guess they came out at the same time. But it's more so disappointing that it's not like the previous game in the series, don't you think? It's one thing to compare a game to another game entirely, but to point out that the sequel doesn't have features from the original, that's a pretty damning thing, right? 3DS had a lot more story on a smaller system. Remember, Izzy, you want more houses for villagers? Yes, upgrade to 10 houses. Make the island bigger. If they're gonna expand the world, let me grow level 100 veggies and make my island bigger and have more houses. Please, and thank you. Oh, Sheerview, I totally agree. The master songs do not hit the same in this game. In the 3DS game, it was totally different. When you see the NPCs, like, I like the NPCs I recognize from the 3DS game, but that's about it. Does not hit the same. So now that Hazel, let's put the witch hat on her, funnily enough. Drop. We go down to Gynomosia and farm something. Level these guys quickly. Probably just big ol' rocks. Milkshake. Sheerview has a wish list for the DLC. A quest chain for the Life Masters. That would be really cool. More life-specific gear and utilize the NPCs. Ooh, that's a fantastic little list there. And then new players can experience it all from the start. Yeah, that would be nice. Add a bunch of story, but then also make it more accessible from the start of the game if you want to do a replay, or if you're just getting into it. That would be super cool. I pray new lives are not put behind paid DLC, says Flora. We know that Farmer was a part of the 3 that they were working on for the mobile game, which formed the basis of this game. The other 2 lives we're missing are Pilot, which would be perfect, and Mailman, which they've been trying to do since the DS prototype, and I just don't understand why they're so obsessed with it. What's up, Ruben? You think they'll let us gift more than 1 item at a time? I don't know about that. They probably want to make it difficult to gift. That way you got to think about what you're gifting to people. Do we have XP up glasses? Yes. Yes. These are item drop, right? Which, I mean, we do want that, but also we need them to get XP. Yeah, that works. Flora, I love Dragon Quest Builders and Dragon Quest Builders 2. Those were fun games. Oh, Sheerview, you're thinking of Hello Kitty Island Adventure? Having daily stuff? Interesting. Is there a purpose to giving Edward gifts? Asked David. I gave him gifts every day to figure that out. And I did it for a week straight, and nothing happened. So there goes my gifts. But at least if they're secretly tracking his affinity for an update, I'll be the first one to find out. Do not give Edward gifts, though. It doesn't do anything. Oh, there's the swordfish as well. Flora says blacksmith counts as leather maker. Yep, they mentioned that in the skill tree even. And artist counts as florist. Exactly, yeah. They have a lot of cool stuff for the lives. Sheerview wonders if Edward has a special reaction to any items. I wonder. That would be cool. There it is. Ton asks, can you show me miner stuff? Like my equipment? Or what? Oh, remember Izzy above mentioned a florist life would be cool with flowers and flower bosses and ways to get more grass for recipes and stuff. That would be cool. I feel like it would be cool if they added flowers to farming, right? That'd be kind of neat. Flower bosses is a cool idea. Take down all buffalo. Cleared the very difficult challenge. What is this legendary that spawned? Oh, well, they'll get some experience from that. That's for sure. You want to see the Minor Clothes Remake Index. I use an item drop rate set for mining, so that I get bonus diamonds when doing legendaries. Ours says Edward gives you Trips Perch from gifts? What? Serious? That never happened to me. Unless I never noticed. Or I forgot. I gave him so many gifts. Yeah, what the heck? Well, there you go. Hours left, just got it today. Oh, interesting. Huh. We'll have to get it then. Thank you. What did you guys give him to get that? He likes pumpkin soup the most? Oh, I kept giving him furniture. Maybe you have to give him pumpkin. Huh. Well, that sounds cute. I want to see what that looks like. Ooh, this game has so much to discover, even after 180 hours. Yeah, I just give everyone magic milkshakes. I mentioned it in my cook video. It's just so easy to make. And it's rank 5. This thing just spawned. We were just chilling up here. Diamonds. We're trying to level our NPCs. Yeah, it's dark honey. I definitely made sure to pronounce it correctly in the video, at least. Level 70. I need a higher level. Gather 'em. The fish. That's right. Oh, there's the fish, there's the giant's tree, and there's the rock. Okay, that's the best spot for leveling these guys, yeah. David says, I know the other villagers have favorite gifts for leveling affinity faster. Yeah, normally a gift gives 1 heart, but I wonder what favorites give. Normally just a super high quality level 5 gift gives them a full heart, right? Flora says, I don't want to break rules, but I'm wondering if anything has been discovered through data mining. Well, you asked in a very tactful way, so I appreciate that. That's all I ask for. I honestly have no clue. I haven't really looked into it myself. But I do know this. One person found that the Tim Crook outfit is in the files. It's just not accessible right now. But it is functional. The one that they used in the April Fool's trailer. You probably get insta-banned if you go online after obtaining it, though. Yeah, I actually predicted this. Some people doubted it. But I was like, I think level 5, since they implemented it into the game for the April Fool's trailer, I think they absolutely did not go through the effort of removing it. That was my prediction, and it turned out to be true. Some villagers have unique furniture gifts. Oh, that's good. Yeah, definitely don't tell us what they give. The chat will say no spoilers if you haven't encountered it yet. But yeah, if anything gets discovered through data mining, let's try to keep the spoilers to a minimum. Tim Crook's just something that was from the April Fool's trailer that we've already seen, that people were wondering if he was in. As far as I know, nobody's actually uncovered anything too spoilery. Though, somebody did tell me that some files are labeled DLC, whatever that means. I don't really know what that means. Yeah, I wonder if everybody has a unique gift. Go! Trumpet code. I guess we don't need to do this. This area is a high level. But they might get experience for it! I love Snow's animation, dude. It is so cool. It is so cool. Let's see here. There's the Doan. I think we already checked his inventory. It's probably going to be fastest to level these guys by doing high-level legendaries. Crazy Star is having a hard time getting gifts from the villagers. It's such a low chance. It's the craziest low chance ever. Just keep doing requests and keep giving them gifts and just keep doing it until you get something. And then do it again the next day. We've gotten 2 unique gifts so far from Odin and Layla. See, that's good information, hours left. Thank you. That's very good information. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if it's everybody. Or I wonder if it's just, like, characters from the 3DS game. I think that's the pattern so far. Or, like, no, I mean, we're from Fantasy Life Online. But he's a main character. In the 3DS game, the characters that come back from the 3DS were, like, in the story. They aren't minor characters. So maybe it's just important characters. I get gifts quite often once I have them maxed out on affinity, says member Izzy. Oh, yeah. Okay. The chance must be higher when they're high on affinity, right? Yeah, that one makes sense. Oh, my god, the legendary Dome! He's here! The Doan has nothing to do with the legendary Doan. I thought he would. There's no secret Dome fight. Sad. Monster Crystal. No. This is tough to get your hands on. Crystal Behemoth is a very rare spawn as a boss, exclusively in treasure groves. It's villager with unique furniture in their homes. Oh, that is such a good tip, hours left. Okay. So here's a tip from hours left. If somebody has something unique in their home, they can give it to you through gifting. It's just a crazy low chance. Oh, that's perfect to know. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, sneaky something. Get real sneaky up in here. Paralyze bomb. Paralyze bomb. Poison bomb. Poison bomb. Poison bomb. Poison bomb. Paralyze bomb. Paralyze bomb. Got it. Easy. And then while he's doing that, he spam paralyze again. Oh, now he's frostbitten. Wait for Rouge to stack with our paralysis. Yeah, Flora, the Doan has, like, different boss materials on cycle. It's so crazy when he gets, like, really good boss veggies or when he gets godfish. Sometimes he has garbage. Sometimes he just has crap. He has nothing available, but sometimes he has good stuff. Oh, geez. Were we at rank 4 again? Gotta rank it up to 5. My bad. S Relay says you can stop Doan's healing if you paralyze it during heat phase. That's what I've been saying the past few days. It's been a theory of mine. We just never managed to do it at the right time. I am so happy to have somebody actually confirm that theory. Thank you, S Relay 789. I say it every time he heals. I'm like, we have to try and time the paralysis, and I just never do it. Okay, that is so helpful to know. Okay, so I think the very first paralysis for him only takes 2 bombs. You can prep it by doing 1 bomb and then wait for him to jump back and wait for the text to appear. Okay, we are absolutely going to do it. We are absolutely going to do it next time. S Relay, thank you. That has been a theory of mine for like multiple days now. I am so excited. I am like, you have no idea how pumped I am to hear that. I'm like, holy crap, it's real, it's possible. Do 1 charge and then the second we'll do it. Yes! Okay, that's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, yes, dude. Yes. Exciting developments. Sheerview says, I was buying saplings for days before realizing I was capped. 99 seems low. Saplings are technically consumables because you use them when planting. It's very stupid, I know. But because of that, you can only have 99. Get these guys some more experience. Same with our miner. You're looking for new recipes, remember, Izzy? There are so many on rotation from the dome. It takes forever. Even if you don't like the recipe, buy it when you see it. You'll want it eventually. Yeah, this is a beautiful pickaxe. I love the glow. There's a legendary on your map, by the way, says David. Oh, seriously? Thank you. Oh, seriously? Easy XP. What the? Where is it? Oh, let's go! I didn't even know it could spawn there. Oh, wait. That's definitely the first time it spawned there, because I had to find Roizen on my own, dude. I found Roizen while recording the unicorn thing the other day. I put it in the video. That's literally the first time this tree has ever spawned here for me. What a low chance compared to the stupid spot. Wow, dude. Okay. DBH, Grove 1000 is the best XP grind, says Flora. It's slow, but it's good for at least 2 crafter lives. Yeah, that's true. I mean, for crafter lives, crafting is the best XP grind, because it also gets the crafter lives affinity the fastest. It also gets some XP the fastest. Crafting is the fastest way to get XP outside of, like, anything else. Crafting's the fastest, for sure. You can get 500,000 in 10 seconds. But for everything else, Grove is definitely the best. I just need legendary materials. I don't need Grove materials at all. So for these guys who are being trained to kill a legendary anyways, might as well train him on legendary gatherables. I don't know, that's my logic. Kind of bad logic, but... You meant for gathering all nodes, you need 2 crafters to give you SP. Oh, well, yeah, that's true. That's funny, yeah. Crafters are so OP when doing gathering. I love that. It's really funny. It makes no sense until you try it, and then it's like, oh. What's up? You beat the 3rd Night Lord Shadowcat? Welcome back. We got a few Night Rain fans in the chat, which is good, because I've been wanting to play it. But I've been sticking with Fantasy Life. So if you guys like Night Rain, that's good. It's a good sign. Okay, we needed some logs. I want to make that fishing rod. Yeah, when the crafting AI does the little dance and they give you 120 SP, you feel as a happier bar. They may not be gathering lice officially, but they are in my heart. Giant tree gives good XP. That swordfish was some decent XP. What's this guy at? 70. Isn't the... Europe Tuna is 80 right now. You can get him to 90. But I think it has to be... Multana has to be, what? It has to be 6? We can get it there. Multana needs levels. So let's do some mining in Multana. Like mining plus fishing, you know? Multana has really good gatherables. Like exclusively from all of the fish you can get. In this area, you can make a stew. I really think that there was a scrap lava area from the Inafune version of the game that they recycled into Ginormosia content. Same with ice area. Why are there ice enemies in the final floor of the depths? It makes no sense. Marine silk for cave stars? Sounds a lot like frozen water to me. Okay, that's a terrible theory. I'm so sorry. Celestial Area 2, maybe, says Shirvu. Dude, it was in the 3DS game. Come on. Why are the sky trees underground in a cave? What? They just shoved it on that final island? Because they were already in the 3DS game and they had the assets. It made no sense, dude. Yeah, seriously, Chris, the sky trees are in the... Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil you, but the sky trees are just like in a freaking cave, dude. On the 3DS game, you literally go to heaven. Also, the plushlings have their own world. You ever wonder what the deal is with the plushlings? It's like part of the Taylor lore, and you do quest lines and stuff for them with the Taylor life. I'm always on your side, plus 20,000 of every stat when she says that. It's like Dark Clouds and Shiryu. That's the best comparison ever. Today is the unluckiest day of the year, Friday the 13th, says Chris. Oh, geez. A terrible day to be playing a level 5 game, because they're all luck-based. But a great day for my favorite hobby, gambling. I expected new biomes, not rehashes, says Flora. I mean... I was not expecting much from our boys at level 5. But I respect you for encouraging level 5 to do their best. You expected modern-day versions of islands. Yep, me too. That felt like an obvious addition that just didn't make it into the game in time. There's past versions, but no present versions of the islands? Come on. Expand the world, DLC. Double or up tuna, that's what we need. That's what we're looking for. We're very close to 20,000 here. Multana's a great area to get to rank 5. Or rank 6. Whatever. Is it 50,000? I'm getting nervous. Is it 50,000 for rank 6? I'm getting really nervous. 20% XP monocle on the first try? Nice job, Chris. You are all set up. That is crazy. Okay, yeah, it's only 20k for area rank 6. Not too bad. Once you get the hang of it. I have a Pikmin strategy. It's pretty good. But only for some areas. Fantasy Life I is still a cute game. It's still a fantastic game. I still love the game. People are gonna say Leafy hates Fantasy Life I. 10 out of 10 game. It's exactly what I wanted. It's just that when I wanted a sequel in 2025, you gotta accept that a sequel to your favorite game is not gonna be the same. It's gonna be changed. Things are gonna be deemed unacceptable for the current modern audience. You can't just commit to a life. You gotta be able to instantly switch between all of them. Why? Because gamers don't want that these days. I don't know. Whatever it is. It's not that big of a deal, but it's interesting to know. You wish for a sequel in the Monkey Paws clone, says Shura. That's, yep. Yep. Exactly. There were some conditions involved. The Pyro Panther, my greatest nemesis, has spawned. Oh god, this guy is so difficult. Look at this guy. He has so much health for some reason. The level 90. There's like a level 80 version and a level 90 version. This guy has so much health. And his attacks, okay, yeah, like his attacks have these enormous hitboxes, I swear. He's like one of the strongest. That move has such a big hitbox if you're trying to hit him from the side. If you think you're safe from the side, you're not. If you think that you're safe inside the wall, Panther, you're not safe in there. Actually, he is. Snow! Snow, what happened? Snow! Rank points doing missions in multiplayer, is that how it works? As Crazy Start. Pikmin strategy? No, it's a separate strategy. But rank points in multiplayer is the best strategy because you're technically farming for 4 people at once. This guy's crazy. Panther is okay on range, but melee is rough, says Flora. Yeah, his melee hitboxes are very large. And the tracking, when he like spins to do that move, it's very tight. The tracking's really good. You gotta go for the perfect dodges. You can't attack too late. Shiryu says, when you find a vendor you never bought recipes from at 150 hours, it keeps happening to me. It literally keeps happening to me. There's always some random guy with like a 1 defense armor that's the same thing that I already had, but a different color. Frostbite plus paralysis. Pretty good team. Oh man, he just flopped over. Are you kidding me? Good combo. Smoldering Fang, exclusive from him. Why don't you get all the life nodes on the skill trees for the other combat lives? Because, David, you claim that you know that I don't want to use them, but do you know that I don't want to unlock them? I don't have the license for the other lives. 180 hours in. It's not a matter of not using them. It's a matter of not unlocking them. I am deeper in than you understand, my friend. This bit goes deep. I refuse to get the licenses from Auntie Anne for them. I was hoping to fight the dinosaur there for the dino meat. I like the dino meat drop. We did not get it. Okay, Golem Stone. What's with vendors that sell a dragon meat per day and such? It's from Yokai Watch. If you only played Fantasy Life before, it's from Yokai Watch. It's a Yokai Watch thing. Level 5 just does it per engagement. It's part of their strategy for giving their games longevity over time. Same thing with integrating merchandise, but they kind of got burned on that, so they ran out of money and they couldn't do it for Fantasy Life. Ask about Snack World to find out more. Or just search it on my channel. Oh man, we're running low on SP. We got this. Where is it? It was there the entire time? It's weird that they have time gates on mats. You can use the door to respawn. No, that's not true. That's... Oh. The time-gated mats are on the 5-minute respawning bosses. Like, Napdragon, you can't use the door to respawn to. The Dragon Meat? That's a 5-minute timer. So it almost makes sense. Not really. It doesn't make sense, but if you pretend it does, it sort of does. Frajeel Museum vendor, yeah. The trick for time-gated mats is to wait 5 minutes instead of 1 day. Yeah, that's a really good strategy, honestly. Oh, we only need 1,000 more now. We can just kill stuff. Only 20 points is kind of stuff. 60 is so much better. Take down all monsters. We can do it. That was difficult, guys. Mimic? But he's on the other side. He's across the border. We can't do it. What armor do you recommend for drop rate set, asks Alex? Have you seen my video? I have a bear. Whoa, guys, look at that. PlayStation symbols. Oh my god, she used the Astrobot spell. What? That was crazy. What? That was not a quiz. That was Astrobot. Okay, so Alex, I recommend using the highest defense armor available to you because it will get your blacksmith maximum experience for leveling up quickly. Doing two things at once is the fastest way to do anything in this game. That's my biggest tip. Additionally, if you don't make high defense drop rate armor, you'll regret it when you get to the part of the game that I'm at right now. My guys keep dying to legendary Don Woolie, and that's the boss that you need drop rate up for. Oops, forgot to mention that in the video. I'd buy a figure of Chibi Snow. She's so cute, says Crazy Star. Yeah, like 3D printed. They should do like Good Smile figurines or something. They got Good Smile to do a latent Nendoroid. They were also going to do a Chup Nendoroid from Snack World, but it was silently canceled. I wonder why. I can't guess why. Can anybody in the chat help me figure out why? The Chup Nendoroid from Snack World was silently canceled without any mention. I just can't seem to understand. I thought we sold a Snackillion coffee. Here we go. Where's the Switch 2 patch for Snack World Gold? Snack World Platinum. Put Chup in Fantasy Life I do. I'm gonna freak out if they do it. Level 5 collab patch, and they just throw Chup in there to do it. They have like Inazuma characters, yokai characters, Layton, and it's like Chup. You know, it's like, who the hell is he? And I'm like, yes! Chup, snack out! Eat a pork chop, it's alright! Skeleton Nendoroid would be epic, says Shura. Oh wait, that would actually go crazy. That'd be really cute. Fantastic idea. Oh, legendary just randomly spawn? I think when you kill stuff, there's a random stuff for legendaries to spawn. Is that true? It just happens when I kill stuff. It keeps happening. Let's kill this fish for the XP. Shadow carrots. Yummy, yummy cash nuts. And plenty of shadow carrots to get. Adorable. There's the fish. The night turning to day respawn the boss. Oh, that would make sense because it resets all the spawns, Flora. Shadow Carrot Money Gang? Yeah, you like doing that, Shura? It's great, right? We got a clean 150. How's my angler? It's like not that good. We are gonna bomb this. As Relay finally started getting princess outfit drops. Oh, good! I hope my video helped. It is not as random as some people think it is. There you go. Oh, this is easy. Just need rod of time. There it is. Rip his lips. You already know what I'm doing. There you go. Yeah, there you go. It's your debuff. I needed that. Get him. Go. Do the boss node healing abilities not work, as Shura? The boss node healing abilities, the one that stops them from healing, it has to be cast. It has a special icon. If it's not active, it's not going to work. Gather the angel tree for them while we're here. You missed the 3DS fishing minigame? What's the difference? I forget. You should have enough, right? I don't know. Nope. Pulling the rod instead of looking for sweet spot. I forgot about that. You thought the nodes could have a burst heal ability. No, the nodes constantly heal over time. Have you noticed that? They heal really quick. It depends on their level. Kind of relative to yours, I think. I could be wrong about that part. Probably. Yeah, the more mechanics there are, the more complex the minigame is, and the more different it is from the others, the more immersive it is. I totally agree, Flora. Simplifying and streamlining things, it does have the consequence of making it less immersive. I agree. Totally. Like when they drop the Celestia's gift, that's helpful. Crystal Golem takes too long to kill. Star Crystal is easy, low base HP. Let's fish up a swordfish. Because our angler still needs XP. How do levels scale? Asks Flora. Is XP just double each time? I always find myself leveling much faster at something a few levels above. It's basically that. Pikachu. You said you managed to get Snow's costume? Perfect. I've been working on the video. I'm glad you managed to get it already. Thanks so much for the update. We're using Snow right here. As you can see, she's adorable. Ripping lips. What is the method, Ashura? I'll give you a hint. You're only supposed to get one of them each day, and he's bragging about getting all of them in one day. I'll ignore that part of his comment. It won't be in the video. Shadowcat says, I got my first skin in Night Rain, and it's for Revenant. Once you but yeah, you're correct. Jokes aside, Shura, once you max out the affinity for a villager, tailors or blacksmiths have a chance of giving you the recipe as your daily recipe. That's it. That's all it is. But it's kind of complicated, because a lot of people don't understand the daily recipe thing. So that's why I'm doing some videos for it. Oh, hey there, Pino. Don't mind if we do. Do you have to visit them in their home? Yeah, if somebody's crafting, they'll be inside their house. To make them craft, sleep in their bed 100 times. If you don't do it over 100 times, it probably won't happen. The chance is really low. If this sounds like a lot, I'm doing a video on it. But seriously, you can go try it, and it works. It's just aggravating to do, dude. Seriously. Those guys do not want to craft. Maybe we should pay them more. You seriously sleep in the bed, says Flora. Yeah. So first you max someone's affinity, and then you sleep in their bed. And then you get their clubs. Anyways, enough talking about real life. On to Fantasy Life I tutorials. It's a good thing you made that sleep stick. Yeah, I know, right? Sleep stick for sleeping in someone's bed. Vegging out, shadow carrots spawned. I like the shadow carrots. Easy cash nuts. Oh, if we rank this area up, these guys will get crazy experience. I didn't think of it that way. Farming is the fastest way to level. NPCs. At least I think. I mean, these are kind of low-level veggies. We'll see. This probably won't count for anything. You fully rank the area just farming? Good. Yeah, not much XP for these veggies. They need to be higher level. XP scaling is crazy in this game. Yeah, growth has higher veggies. And the scaling's really nutty. So now that our NPCs are up there, let's do something else. We have a lot to do today. We did some legendary farming. Special watering animation. Cool. Taylor, what's up, dude? Let me guess, spray elixir. You're a tailor, so it's okay if you give us a recipe in return for the request. Will she have another one? I forgot that moves you back to the guild. Oops. Nope, she's sleeping now. Okay. 900. What do we get? Sancho says at rank 7 you get an NPC from 1 to 50 with only the Garen patches. Oh wow, that's amazing. That's really fast farming. Here are some veggies, just as we asked for them. But might as well do 900-year aging if we're going to try to level them up. A list of materials from the Dome would be good, just your view. I'm working on a huge guide for the Dome, but it's not going to be out for a while. It's a big video. Definitely not one I can promise for the next few days. Probably for next week, you know? Oh, I need my power-up buffs. Cut down all trees. We could. Or we could kill black woolies. These guys deal big damage. 63,000. Level 83. I think it's better to chop down trees, because we have to level our woodcutter anyways. But where are these fabled all trees? Orange says the character they made was a mercenary called Snow. Was this just a coincidence? I later found the Strangeling for a mercenary named Snow. I felt like my life was a lie. Are you serious? That's crazy. Oh, Peach Bees go crazy for you guys. That is so funny because she was in the mobile game and you had no idea. That is wild. What a coincidence. She's meant to be your partner. Yeah, their armor just doesn't scale. The current set they have on. They get demolished. $72k per kill is nice. Low health, big XP. That's what Peach Bees did. Grove bosses are such a pain to find, says Xanto. Use 70 saplings and still missing Crystal Behemoth. So it's not just me. I feel like Crystal Behemoth has a really low spawn rate, right? And there are so many bosses in total. There's monster type, farming type, fish type, wood chopping type, and rock type. If there are minimum 5 bosses per type, there's more. That's 25 bosses in total, which is only room for 4% chance to roll each boss. But there's more than 5 per type. Oh, Orange, you learned about this game from my channel and decided to give it a try? Well, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad you're liking it. It's super cute, right? The best part is that, yeah, you don't need to play the other games to get this one. It's just that they recycled a lot of content, and so sometimes I can compare them. Okay, Black Woolie needs to die here. Nothing personal. Oh, he did not get Snowman. Fujiwara says, hello, I have a question, chat. Uh-oh, what is it? What is the icon on the top left when I try to upgrade a legendary weapon? You're gonna consume the original. You don't keep the base one, you're upgrading it. That's what the special icon is. It's the only time in the game that you do something like that. You use the base weapon to make a new one. It won't let me. Oh, you have it equipped, maybe. Do you have it equipped on something? Try unequipping the weapon before upgrading it. Oh, and don't have it favorited. Don't favorite the weapon. Press R2 to unfavorite it. Oh no, guys! I couldn't take down the great oak tree. The 3DS game absolutely still holds up in its own ways. Orange. It's a very different game with a heavier story. Not heavy in like a sad way, but just there's more text, more dialogue, and more character development for each character. It's not the deepest story ever. It's not like Metaphor or anything, even though that game, you know, has its own issues. Though I do love that game. But if you want to learn more about the characters and the lives and the backstory of the setting, you gotta play the 3DS game. They don't make up for it in this game, sadly. DLC needs more story. Less messing around. DLC is what makes the 3DS game so good, yeah, I agree. Oh, we missed a tree. What will we age? Our true hammer of time? Probably a great idea. Snow, are you okay? Yo, these great trees are crazy hard. Got it. Okay. Hey, Hazel, are you okay? She's just sleeping with her eyes open. Now they're closed. Okay. Broham says, if I went into Fantasy Life I with the slow burn intro without the nostalgia bombing factor, I don't know if I would have been into it, says Broham. Yeah, thankfully they let you skip all the boring cutscenes, but the story is a little less good compared to the original. The setting just kind of exists. You're isekai'd here, and there's not much to it. Mannequin icon top left. What does that mean? As Fujiwara, it's set into in your costumes. Set as a costume. I'd like my NPCs to be level 90, but that might be kind of difficult. I don't know. Can you know what the possible aging effects are? Yeah, there's a button that you push to look at it. There are 3 different tiers to roll inside. I got Inflicts Burn on my True Time Sword. Should I keep that or try to re-roll it? Asked David. Inflicts Burn is pretty fun. I suggest having fun with that. Do a full burn set. But that's just me being silly. Strictly speaking, like, charge attack damage or elemental damage is better. But a sword doesn't have elemental damage, so you just do charge damage. The true sword is not that great. I would do XP up on your true sword, so that you can prepare for the DLC that raises the level cap. People who have XP up on their, like, shields and stuff are going to be benefiting. We need an area in the original, in the end, like in the original. My favorite area of the original, says Zonto. Are you talking about Origin Island, the tower? We need more stuff like that, yeah. Sky Island, says Zonto. Oh yeah, I talk about that all the time. The sky area. With the plushling area, that was the best. High flying fish, are you serious? They definitely had a cloud area planned. Why is the high flying fish used for 0 recipes and it's locked in the dungeons, exclusive? Because they had a sky area planned. Best explanation. These trees are freaking killer. I need a crafter NPC. Oh no. This is going terribly. This is not faster at all. Here we go. SP potions. That's what we needed. Pets, I feel like they're saving for an update, like DLC. That is a huge feature removed from the 3DS version. We're really missing pets, David. I totally agree. There were pets in the 3DS game. Yeah, you could have like a dog or a cat or whatever. Couldn't you have a skeleton horse in the 3DS game? That should be a mount in the DLC. Hopefully with level 5 ceasing development, the DLC will truly be like core level 5, classic level 5 feeling all the way through and through. Ruben says, I wish this music would play whenever I did manual labor. Exactly. That's the attitude. Fantasy life really makes you feel like you have a job. The ultimate fantasy life. 318,000 experience. No, reach level 84. Hey, it's worth it. Do it for her. Mini Skelegon mount is so necessary. It has to happen. Reskin the mini Snapdragon. Birds and dragons with the DLC, says David. Ooh, bird mount? Like a big eagle? Level 100 Crimson Weedling. Oh, geez. The strongest Weedling. YouTube AI voice detection when it hears me say strong weed. When I say strong weed. Woo, 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 woo. Delete the video. We do have Roadrunner mounts. Yeah, that's true, Flora. We have, like, the big, White Runner. Well, that's why it's called White Runner. It's a Roadrunner. Oh, crap. I'm stupid. Thank you. Guys, I knew that the entire time. I didn't say that. You didn't hear anything. It's fine. I love the fluffy bird. I want the black one, though. The one that's not fluffy. Black Runner's cooler. Yeah, mounts need to have differences. The Expand the World update should make each mount have differences. Obtain 1 Eternian fruit while mining. I might be faster to just beat up enemies because these guys can help me with it. You know what I mean? They don't always help, but they do sometimes. Laura says, it's odd to me the desert area has hot sand, but no other region has weather effects. There are so many things indicative of, like, scrap content or half-done content. The opening area of Ginormosia requiring your mount, but none of the other areas is very strange. Maybe mounts were going to have differences, and different areas would require different kinds of mounts. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. There's no evidence for it. But we do know level 5 made Ginormosia in a rush over the past year before the game launched to add more content. So they definitely didn't get to do everything they thought of. The highest evidence for that is the fact that unlocking rank 7 for Ginormosia gets absolutely nothing for you. The Dome sells some more stuff, sure, but that's it. The areas don't transform. Why don't mounts get different colors, but NPCs do? S Relay. Valid question. I have a real answer. If you pulled multiple of a character in the gacha game, you got the recolor as a bonus. They're just recycling all of the content to give it a permanent home. After rightfully shutting down the evil gacha. Death to all gacha games. Does any other mount have particle effects like Pegasus, Esproham? No, it's very special. It's weird we don't have a snow area, says Xanto. Yep. It was in the 3DS game. You played Infinity Nikki and you agree? S Relay? Yep. Gacha's evil. It's a means to an end. A means to make money, of course. Flora, if there's one thing we know for sure about level 5, it's that if something succeeds, they milk it till it stops succeeding. 1 million copies for Fantasy Life I is more successful than anything that they've published as of late for a very long time. Therefore, level 5 will definitely do more content for this game and more Fantasy Life games in the future. That's guaranteed. Zero Maro says, some characters have different outfits in online. Like a totally different outfit entirely? No, way, dude. Why did they announce Infinity Nikki at a freaking PlayStation State of Play if it was going to be a free-to-play gacha? They really bait and switched us with that, huh? I can't wait for the milking in that case, says Shura. Yeah, I've never been more excited for a game to be milked than this game. They're gonna do some magical milkshakes with this game. Pause? Never. A different skin for Snow? What? Are they saving that for an update? 264,000 experience. Weren't they just level 83? They're almost level 86 now. Here it is. Got the fruit. Shura's fingers are crossed for expanded skill trees. Oh, that's a great pick. Me personally, I would like a skill tree. That's what I would like for... Okay, no, I don't want a skill tree. But I want a skill. I want a charged attack or something. A bonus combo or something. Dude, didn't the 3DS skill tree have bonus hits in your combo? Why did they remove that? I know why, to simplify it. But that upsets me. It's snow time. That's so freaking cheesy. I want an archaeology life that unlocks after you beat everything. Says Sheerview. Yes, that would be so perfect. I've seen a few people say that they would like brand new to upgrade into archaeologist. I would be kind of down for that. I'd be interested in seeing what that would entail. Laura. Localization censoring things always happens, unfortunately. It sucks, but I wouldn't necessarily say it has any bearing on this game just because Boltren licensed the game from Level 5. It was barely... Level 5 had nothing to do with the localized version of Fantasy Life Online outside of collecting a paycheck, in case you guys didn't know. That's why I knew it was going to be shut down. Level 5 quite literally had nothing to do with it outside of the legal business. Signing a couple things. Mercenary feels worse in this game, David. Maybe because it was broken in the mobile game? Whenever you perfect dodged, it had this counter move where you made a tornado. They removed it. It was super OP. Zonto says, one NPC stops gathering node regen. There's one NPC that does it for each type of gathering, and it only works on bosses. Flora says they missed the 3DS rank progression because it introduced new mechanics in a digestible way. I totally agree with that. They really paced out how you got new stuff. And they had different quests dedicated to unlocking things. Like, Applique were unlocked in a side quest. It was, like, optional. Now you just randomly get them with no tutorial from Marco's shop. And it's totally optional with no, but optional in a bad way, because there's nothing pointing you to it. Unlike having a life quest with story tied to it. We're just trying to get XP for the NPCs. Oh, Rouge is 90, good. Oh, what's the chest gonna have? I'm curious. Crazy Hazel Blast. Dino Meat, Dino Meat, Dino Meat, Dino Meat! That's an insane chest! You think they're gonna remaster the 3DS game, Cheerview? I wouldn't put it past them. They have all the assets ready. Would need to be totally remade, in my opinion. But that would also be really good. A full-on remake, not just a remaster of the 3DS. And include, like, a full expansion of Origin Island to have more content. Edward as a buddy, yes please. So our test will be fighting the level 100 legendary Don Woolie with this team. I think the armor needs to be stronger, unfortunately. But we'll see. Up here. I hate seeing you like this, Rouge says when you're hurt. That's adorable. Does Edward have a hidden affection meter? I think he does, yeah. And I agree, he gets hearts floating around him, so when you gift him, so he clearly gets affection. I think they're tracking it for an update that will make him playable. Level 100 potato was terrible, says Zonto. It took 40 minutes to kill it. Are you serious? Oh my god. He has good XP though. Unlock the ability to use his bed, the Carlo one. I want that bed so bad. After this fruit, they should have enough XP, I think. Oh, the one in his room. That's right, his room is in the guild. I forgot about that. Great Darkwood tree. Insane. Might give good XP, though. Level 97, and it's a Darkwood. We'll see. Today you learned you can sleep in any bed. Shura, can you actually not sleep in Edward's bed? I want to unlock that ability. You are lying. Oh no. Update the game so you can sleep in Edward's bed. Crazy woodcutting action. Crimson Weedling gives good XP too. There it is! The fruit! Crimson Weedling has insane damage. Watch out. See? It's been raining all day in your game? Yeah, Zanto, rain is insanely rare. I don't know how to trigger it. But you get minus 20% off on everything at the Dome while it's raining. And rain lasts forever. No clue how to make it happen. Maybe if you enter and exit online, you can trigger rain. Might work. Killer Hair have a high chance of dropping golden droppings for Alchemist. That's enough of that. Is it scripted to rain right before the final boss? That's crazy start. I don't think so. It is time to roll for the legendary level 100 Doan to test out fighting him with stronger NPCs geared up for fighting him. The main issue, of course, let's check out the Doan here. The main issue, of course, is that they aren't necessarily geared with the strongest defense armor in the game. It's drop rate up armor. But before I was using 3 melee, now I have 1 ranged. And I have snow this time. So, I think it'll go better. Feel like taking a quiz soon? Oh yes, absolutely, Hazel. Very soon. And I think the answer is going to be XO square triangle. It rained in your game until you beat the final boss. Oh, that's weird. He has a high-flying fish. Okay. Nearly invisible teardrop. You need that for the freaking... That's dropped from the freaking, radish or something. And you need that for the ambrosia, dude. Poseidon fin. Kind of rare. High-flying fish. Kind of rare. Holy Queerus? Are you kidding me? What? And dragon scratchers. Yup. I've never seen that. The holy set on a rank 5, rank 4 area. You only need rank 4. I've literally never seen that, dude. I've never seen that. Oh, legendary trees here. Holy? Is that even good? Carrot boss as far as from the freaking carrot boss? Are you sure about that? That sounds sussy, dude. Why is the carrot crying? I don't know about that. Carrot boss drops the teardrop. I don't know about that. I'm not doubting you, but why is the carrot crying? Giant mandrake. Holy crap. You were right, Flora. No way, dude. Why? He is not crying. The radish is crying. What? Okay, the radish is not crying. My bad. But neither is the mandrake. That is crazy. Thank you very much. Why is he crying, dude? You don't know why, yeah. Log time, let's log in. Hunted the legendary tree. Got him. Here we go. Yes! No freaking way! Triple? From a rank 5? That's possible? What? Are you kidding me? I thought you needed rank 7 for the triple. Is it just for the gatherable? I've never gotten a triple from Don Woolie below rank 7. That was insane. Unbelievable. Mandrakes are supposed to wail when pulled out of the ground. Maybe it's some kind of lore thing, says Crazy Start. Oh, that's true. That is so true. That is such great thinking. Mandrake screams more like creating tears. Yeah. That's kind of an interesting interpretation. Score track rank 5. What's that? Earth Angel Tree. Level 80 Starry Trees? Dude, are you serious? We need this level 100 Doan to spawn so we can test our team against him. Craziest boss fight ever, I swear. It cries when pulled out of the ground, mistranslation. That's kind of funny. Or just a pun. Either way, I think that makes sense. We are out here looking for a Doan spawn. Every single true time item is locked behind Doan horns, which means you need 150 in total. Just a fun fact. Or 140, sorry. $140 Doan horns in total, yeah. I'm serious. That's not an exaggeration. It's 10 per true time item. It never changes. They should have replaced some of the horns with fish and potatoes, but they didn't. Makes no sense. Speaking of the potato, there he is. It's very rough, dude. Getting this specific Doan to spawn is tough, but it's gonna be funny, so we gotta do it. The last fight was a little too rough for the video. Alright, we got the rock to spawn. We need diamonds. Let's go mine the rock. I'm not gonna turn down a good rock, because then when I need more rocks later, I'm gonna have to roll for the rock, so that'll waste time. Fastest way to do stuff in this game is 2 things at once, trust me. I love Snow's unique pose, it's adorable. Item glasses on, item glasses on. Switching out the XP ones. Perfect. Does Snow... What does Snow have on? Hang on. It's already dropped, right? Okay. You've gotten many legendaries at... Because all your zones are rank 5s, Zonto. Great job. But you feel like the legendary tree is rare. I do too, right? I think legendary tree and legendary Doan are the rarest. Fish and potato are the most common. Fish only spawns in one area, yet it feels like the most common. It's so weird. Also, fish and potato are the most useless. What a coincidence. What's the material I'm forgetting? Doan horn, fish, potato... Tree. Oh, the diamond guy. Yeah, the diamond's reasonably rare, but it's kind of... I feel like diamond's middle of the road common, right? Diamond's not as rare as Doan, but it's not as common as the fish. It's not as common as the, potato, I feel like. They're probably all the same rarity, and I'm crazy. Disclaimer. Alright, here we go. Double diamond, come on. A new rank has been unlocked. Rank 6? That's perfect. Triple diamond. Let's go. I think for everything except Doan, you can get the triple drop at rank 5. I really do. But for Doan, Doan is greedy because Doan is really good. You need rank 7 or rank 6 for Doan. You might only need rank 6, dude. Doan feels rarer because you need more horns, says David. I don't know about that. That's definitely a theory of mine, too. But over time, it feels like Doan is kind of rare. I would believe it, though. If they're all the same rarity, I would definitely believe it. Kikyo, what's up? Why do you have a phantom? You're a story character. Makes no sense. Hey, Leafy. Oh, they are in the mood for some veggies. Pumpkins today. Okay. Fan favorite veggies are totally random, so if you manage to come across them, give them all your best stuff for extra cash nuts. You get shiny geode and god tree the most. Crazy start? Interesting. But you ignore the godfish and potato. Oh, that's funny. Triple diamond from a rank 5, huh? But when we had the Don't area at rank 4, we only got a single horn. I think because Don't also gives you the meat, the triple horn is launched to rank 7. Which isn't very fair because the meat's pretty bad. Oh wait, you can feed the feast to your AI companions. That makes it kind of good, actually. Imagine giving this to your AI companions. Invincibility for 10 seconds. Normal legendary feast is like totally different. Damage by reduced by 30% for 30 seconds. Immune to stagger for 10 seconds. It's like almost better. Invincibility for 10 seconds on your AI companions is kind of funny. Learning you need 140 makes you finally come to peace with Fantasy Life I. You will not play it until we get a substantial update. Yeah, I mean, playing it is one thing, grinding it like crazy is another altogether, you know what I mean? Like, if your friend needs some help in Gynermosia, go help him out and get a couple materials. That's the idea. The idea is not grinding it solo for years on end. Scanna, what's up? Scanna raid. Is this a good kind of raid? I'm guessing it is. Thanks for coming. I realize there's subscriber-only mode. Sorry, raiders. Oh, yeah, I do that to prevent spam. But that means this is the good kind of raid. So thank you. I really appreciate it. You guys enjoying this game? We're trying to hunt down the strongest legendary Don here, but he's not spawning for us. Pikachu, welcome back. For the time, Arch is better, more crit damage percent or charge damage percent. What do you think? Okay, so strictly speaking, the absolute best setup for Archer is bonus elemental damage. Are you playing Final Fantasy X, Scanna? Good choice. For Archer, you actually want to do elemental damage because the strongest weapons in this game are the highest tier light and dark element weapons with elemental damage up. For Hunter specifically, you can do bonus paralysis chance because I think paralyzing is OP. But that's just my opinion. Universally for damage, you want element instead of charge or crit. Somebody on the Discord posted a ton of testing. Remember Aldera, I think it was? It really helped settle the conversation. We already knew element was the best, but some people got to see it to believe it. Yeah, no problem. Roham asked why para instead of sleep, because sleep is terrible. Sleep only lasts until you hit them, then sleep disappears. Paralysis gives you a ton of stun. I don't know what the point of sleep is, honestly. It makes no sense to me. It makes your next hit a little stronger, sure. But it's not like you have that many big moves in this game. Lets you get one charge attack off. Let's see. Don't hates us right now. He's not in a spawning mood. I was determined to try fighting him on the stream. There's the legendary tree. We can go for it. We do indeed need a few logs. Yeah, we have 14. We need around 20, right? What else do we need logs for? The brush. Diamonds are for the hoe. Okay. Oh, we also need them for the saw. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need logs. We need a lot. We need 15 more for sure. After that, it's up in the air. There needs to be a mount that walks on water, Zanto. Absolutely. They gotta add that. Fish mount, dolphin mount, something. Anything. Get ready, go. Would a glider be too much to ask? Asked Crazy Start. I hate that every game needs to implement a glider. It always ignores all of the level design and basically the rest of the game's mechanics. And they only add a glider because Breath of the Wild did it. It's so stupid. Every game wants to be Breath of the Wild. I get why you'd want it for this game, but I'd rather they not add it. I'd rather they find another solution. You know what I mean? Just feels like giving up to add a glider to your game. For example, here's my best example, right? Pilot is a canceled life for both Fantasy Life, the original, and the mobile game. Adding a glider would be like giving up on Pilot Life. Don't you think? You hear me? Yeah. I don't know. I'm just salty about Pilot. I like the flying beetle car in Dragon Quest Builders 2, says Zanto. Yeah, there are a lot of games with good solutions. Builders 2 had everything. You could really unlock absolutely everything in that game, and you had so much different customization. Especially for, like, your base island and everything. Allow mounts to climb walls, says Raging Bull God. Welcome back, dude. Yeah, absolutely. That would be a fantastic solution. I hate jumping off of my mount just to climb a wall and then get back on the mount. And they play the whistle every time. You can even climb while mounted in Pokemon. I mean, if Pokemon's doing something and you aren't, then you're really behind. A plane, as Crazy Start. Yes, they were literally going to have a plane in Fantasy Life. They just couldn't figure it out, I guess. Builders was so fun. I played the first and the second. I didn't play the DLC for the second, but I heard it was amazing. We're gonna reset our, just go back and forth real quick, just in case. Santo says they built so much on their Builder's Island that it runs bad on Switch? That's amazing. What an achievement. That's incredible, actually. Oh, there's a diamond. Got one. The sprouts have grown. What great news. Fantastic, even. So we found that we can get the triple diamond drop on rank 5. Let's see if it happens again. Because that is mighty useful. The best use for Legendary Feast right now is just demolishing Woolie, I suppose. You built a whole town in a tree and a sauna in the roofs in Dragon Quest Builders? That sounds so cool. What the heck? That's a great idea. 800,000 XP from the shiny Geode. Jeez. A triple diamond again. Let's go. Let's go. Rank this area up. No legendaries from that. I'm curious what we're gonna craft with all these materials. I guess we don't have any horns. We are determined to fight the strongest stone Woolie. Oh, nope, that's a fish. That is a fish. Santo, you removed the ugly desert temple entirely in Dragon Quest Builders 2 and replaced it with a village. The freedom that game gave you was amazing. I know it was the entire gimmick, but it was like actually executed well. It wasn't just a good idea. It was also great execution. I wonder how much meat we have already from Dome Woolie. That's gone unused so far. Oh, there's a giant veggie. We really wanted more legendary spots. Finish. I know, not the most exhilarating gameplay. But I do have a few videos I wanted to make, so I figured I'd stream. Here we go, what's this? Oh, it's a veggie. There's a diamond, not that we need it. What is this, a tater? Nope, it's a diamond. You open rank 7, we get the last bosses that are only in groves. Nope. I've seen lobbies that have rank 7 areas, and there's nothing new in any of them. That's the worst part. There's, like, no incentive to go there. Yeah. It's gotta be for the DLC, right? Expand the world. That's gotta be what they're talking about. More stuff in Gynomosia to grind. Okay, so that's the wrong Don Woolie. We're still gonna kill him because we need his horns. There's a stronger one that we were gonna try and fight. But we can demolish this one real quick. Alright, so to kill Don Woolie as fast as possible, you gotta do the paralysis exploit. And we were talking about this, theorizing it a few days ago. And it turns out it's actually possible. So we set it up by tossing one paralysis bomb at him. And then we wait for him to jump back and start the heated phase. Oops. Don't do that. Ah, crap, dude. I misclicked. You can't do it if you misclick. Yeah, don't do that. Look at my stick going all over the place, dude. Oh, and he's on the ledge. Can't wait for him to glitch out. Get him. He's still pretty tough at level 80. You can imagine how hard he is at 100. So of course, we didn't give our guys combat powers too, which I was spamming last time. Got him. See, we only get 2 at rank 5. It's not like the diamond. Thankfully, that fight was pretty easy compared to the level 100. We tested our guys out. They seem pretty strong. But damn, that level 100 Doan is really, really tough. You're probably meant to do it in multiplayer. Not sure. Either way, what's our recipes looking like? Only 3 Doan horns. Jesus, dude. So only legendary spawns get boost on rank 7 as Danto. When you get areas to rank 7, the legendaries drop even more materials, yeah. The diamond seems to drop 3 at rank 5. I don't know if it drops a 4th at rank 7. But I tested it myself. I got this area to rank 7, and Doan dropped 3 horns at once for me, and I got it on video. That's why I started streaming, raising these guys to kill Doan better. Because they keep freaking dying. We need better, stronger drop rate up armor so that people don't die. But that means I wasted my time making the last drop rate up armor, which can't be true. I'm in denial about that. Let's see what we get doing some quick gambling. Get snow, something stronger. Staff of the Oracle is pretty cool looking. Oh, I made that. That's a good one. Don't toss that. We also had some armor to trash. Here we go. The stupid Frajeel emblem. Random black magic boosts. Okay. Use the mage that heals. I used him a lot, says Zanto. Oh, really? That's a good idea. Huh. Maybe he would help, yeah. I'll try using him later, thank you. I feel like it was easier getting drop rate on higher level crafts. Is that placebo-esque crazy start? Nope, that's what I felt like too. People in the comments told me I was wrong, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's easier to get crap rolls on the lower levels. I don't know. I'm probably wrong. Alright, let's see what's available to us to craft. Blacksmith. True Hammer of Time, plus 200 smithing. Improves ability to smith metal life tools and metal weapons. Good to know. What kind of armor can we make? Royal Cape. Oh, Nimbus Scales. There you go. Salamander stuff. This stuff is hard to make. Sultan Stone. Dark Beast Hat. We can make, we just need King Wool. This, you do need the Sultan Stone. You need it for everything. Skeletal Horn, a bit easier to get. Divine Boot's pretty easy requirement. Divine Boot's kind of easy to make. What the hell? Hang on. Oh, wait, is this the recipe somebody told me about that I didn't have? I think yesterday somebody was telling me about this. Oh, crap. This has to be it. Yeah, this is wicked easy. Okay, blacksmith level 100 video unlocked. We did it. It's a difficult one to unlock, but it's a good method. Remaking hero armor is really one of the best XP yields, though. Item drop rate up, there you go. 461,000. Yeah, auto-crafting this is wicked. That goes crazy. When does Don't change his inventory? 30 minutes? As to your review, I do think it's 30 minutes and then you gotta exit and re-enter, but I could be totally wrong. I'm not sure. Make King's Fleece one at a time so that you make 4 at a time. You get times 4 when you make it one at a time, you know? Instead of 2.5 times multiplier for back crafting. Okay. Now we can try the Dark Beast hat. Item drop rate up. Go. Mega defense. Dark Beast recipes are hard to acquire. I did not have them all when I was first doing my item drop rate set video. Multiple mashing? Yeah, that's a special. Oh, 99%. See ya. Goodbye, top quality. It was nice knowing you. Fire resistance and defense up. Yeah, that's nice. Lord Fish Platter. Time to remake. Let's see here. This Steel Beast Helm already has 1 item drop rate up. Wind resistance isn't the worst to have against Stone Woolie, so I'm going to keep that for now. Item drop rate on the Steel Beast gloves? That's crazy lucky. Let's re-roll that for another. There we go. Double item drop rate rolled? Are you kidding me? What? Yes, please. That was easy. Why is Rouge wearing all the Dark Beast stuff? I'm so confused. Anyways. Here's the hat. Here's the boots. The boots here had item drop rate. Okay. Remaking 5 stars, good XP as long as you have the Redux Stones. Exactly, Zant. And then I did a video on easy Redux Stones. You just buy long capes for $360 and sell them for half a Redux Stone. Good night, member Gardevoir. Thanks for coming, and thank you so much for the memberships. Thanks for watching, dude. Hopefully we get something good here when remaking. It's easy to stay up late while playing this game. I know what that's like. It's great, crazy start. They did not patch out long capes. In fact, I even did a video all about the new patch, and I end the video by demonstrating and testing to see if they patched it out. It's a good video. I mark all my videos with chapters now, so they're really easy to navigate. The chapter is called Did They Patch Out Long Capes or something like that. There we go. Critical evade, huh? That's rough. Wind resistance, +5 wind resistance. Okay. I think we gotta balance the item drop rate with the wind resistance. I want to do a sort of partial wind resistance set for someone. Maybe snow. Keep snow alive. So she can frostbite. The worst part is that we can't find any good armor with high tier defense that has base elemental resistance. The only armor with base elemental resistance that's rank 5 is the life armor, which is pretty weak, actually. It's like half the defense of the actual endgame stuff you unlock. Double item drop rate roll? Just like that? Yes, please. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. That's easy. Steel Beast Gloves, plus 36 defense. Yes, please. Wait, where's Royal Maker Gloves? Here we go. You favorite all your good skill items so you can find them? Yeah, I need to favorite more of my stuff. But I don't use the favorite function that often because it's kind of awkward to filter by favorites for all the separate tabs. The game's UI is really bad, dude. When you're filtering by favorites, the moment you switch tabs, it stops doing it. And then you gotta open it again, and then you gotta go all the way over here, and then you gotta favorite. The UI sucks, man. Favoriting helps, but it doesn't fix the UI. Why do I have to push the button 4 times just to view the skills that are on my items? She seems set up here. Oh, it's the boots that look off. That's the issue. The boots are off. I don't like her boots. Yeah, these are fine. Little flag helps ID the items faster in the unsorted list. Yeah, that's so true, though. Like that, yeah. It makes it so much more visible. Okay. And then, do we have any Redux stones left? Oh yeah, we have a few. Divine boots are the ones that I was gonna use on maybe Snow. Get her some more defense. Yeah, that helps a lot. Minus 33 defense in comparison. Apocalypse Helm is huge defense. We should remake that. 130. Dark Beast Hat also we got for her. Plus 67, plus 22, plus 21, plus 36. I can't help but feel Apocalypse Helm is better overall. But we'll give her this. Magic defense helps. I'm pretty sure Woolie still attacks using magic attack at the same time or whatever. I don't know how it's calculated. I love just randomly crafting everything we can. So many Sultan stones that you need, though. It's a lot. Santo says, I traded in so many slates for all the mage gear, it was not funny. Yeah, he kept telling me they're old recipes. Even today, I finally managed to get a new recipe, and I was like, how long did it take me to get these stupid beast gloves? Forever. Alright, let's do some island remodeling. As usual. Step by step here. Today we're gonna buy new houses. We're gonna remodel the color of everyone's house. Change appearance. Is there any other appearance for the guild hall that I can unlock? I want to know, guys. I only have 2 guild halls available. Yes. I love these colors for the houses. It makes it so much more fun. It just takes a while to do it. Gotta dedicate some time. Beautiful. You don't necessarily make these with artists, but you do unlock a lot of them by ranking up artists, which was kind of cool to see.
どうするでありますか
Yuelia needs a pretty house. Definitely this one for her. It looks starry.
お任せであります
Santo says, it's so weird to see the tree grove on the wrong spot on the title screen island. Is it just mirrored, or did they really change it during development? That's kind of curious. Huh. This is perfect for Sophie. Definitely fits her.
お任せであります どうするでありますか どうするでありますか また来て
Edward.
どれどれ
There you go.
さてどれどれふむさてどれどれふむ
We found all of those recipes before. How pleasant.
さてあ
Carrots? They're ready to harvest. Well, that's a beautiful looking house. We can plant some sky trees next to it and it will look really pretty. Marco. Eureka Essence, yes please. Always buy that. And then trees. With stone tile floor. Huh. Hey, where's the sky tree? What? How do we get sky tree? How do I get sky trees to decorate my island? Is that not possible? That's so freaking lame, if so. Alright, you guys, to end the stream, we're gonna do one more boring thing. Because I'd rather do boring things on stream than off stream, because why not? Go to Taylor's house. Gotta put Taylor in a house. And so if you just gave your Taylor a house, you gotta make sure to talk to them because they have to thank you for giving you a house. If you don't do that, they're never gonna craft. And then you do this a million times. Taylor, stop messing around. Get on the crafting table. Oh, crap. Is she actually crafting? No way, dude. Okay, so then you save your game, okay? And so you can only get one recipe a day from villagers, so be very careful with the one that you choose to get. Tailors, alchemists, blacksmiths all have separate sets of recipes, and if you want the costume for a villager who's like a tough guy like Glenn, then you're gonna need to craft it with blacksmith. It's not a tailor recipe. But someone cute like Snow, her recipes are for tailors, okay? So we saved, we're gonna talk to Taylor. Sorry, Leafy, I'm having too much fun sewing right now. Okay, perfect. I feel bad, so I'll give you this recipe. Try it out. What is it? Holy crap, it literally worked on our first try! She gave us the recipe for the Pirate Princess gloves. Okay, so if you don't get an NPC recipe, what you do is you just Alt F4. You just instantly close your game. Just close your game right now. Just close the game. If you don't like the recipe they give you, just close the game. Reopen the game, and then talk to them again. And they'll give you something different. Because you saved your game before talking to them. Do not press any buttons! If you press any buttons, then you'll mess up the part where you close the game. Because the game hasn't, like, autosaved or anything yet. But the title of that glove was Pirate Princess Glove. And we have Olivia maxed out. So let's go see what we can make. If you only want one person's costume, just only max out their affinity if it's not too late to do that. It should work. Where is it? We should sort alphabetically. Oh, the Holy Aquarius. Here it is. Huh. Sort alphabetically. And then we find the P's. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Pirate Princess Gloves! Oh my god, there it is! We only have one piece so far. But there they are. They only require 430 tailoring. Glittering coral, marine silk, monster hide, metal buttons. That's pretty easy. Marine silk's pretty difficult to get. You need master rank tailor. You literally cannot make this any other way. You cannot acquire it in any other way. So I guess the costumes are locked behind master rank, which makes sense. Dropped by enemies in Treasure Grove or from a merchant in Gynormosia. Glittering coral. Is there really no other way to get that? Sand shark. Sand shark is just in Gynormosia, though. And then Marco sells the metal buttons. You gotta go test where you can get glittering coral. But yeah, this should be easy. Doesn't really matter what it has. So let's go to equipment here. And here's our very silly looking equipment. If we put the Pirate Princess gloves on, you can see that our gloves, we have these little fingerless kind of gloves. It's like the end of Olivia's sleeves. If we go to the Encyclopedia here, There she is. Look! It's her gloves! You can tell it's literally just the same exact thing. It's not like something that sort of looks like what they're wearing. You literally just get their model. And you can get most people's outfits. In fact, Isaac's goggles are the highest defense goggles in the entire game. So, befriend your favorites and see if you eventually get their recipes. There's a lot of different ones to discover. You found that coral at the sparkling spots in the seashell caves? Thank you, Zonta. Perfect. All right, that about covers everything that I wanted to cover today, outside of more gambling. Flowers. Key items, dreamy box. We do it every day. It hasn't happened yet. Let's see if we get the mysterious recipe. What's that? Nope. Full course dinner, though. I think that's my cue because I'm getting hungry. Thank you guys so much for coming. That was a super fun stream. We accomplished exactly what I needed to. With love and peace, thanks for watching.